Oh, we are live right now, right?
Oh yeah,
Correct?
we're live. Oh, we're live.
Okay.
We're all the way live.
Okay. Just make sure I'm not tripping. Just want to make sure
You're
I'm not
good.
tripping.
You're
Huh?
good.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Warning. I'm gonna say this right now to everybody out there that's listening in your cars. If you're listening in your iTunes stores or Spotify stores, even if you're pre-recorded this right now, this is a loud warning volume. So I'm just giving you a pre-warning because I'm about to be loud up in here. And I apologize for my mother who's about to hear this next door in the room, but I don't care. Oh my gosh, what's popping? Hello, I look good today. Yeah, shout out to the Miss Kiki attire. Yeah, shout out to Miss Kiki. I just have to, have to just show my big one real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just have to do my good small sponsorship. I just have to look nice for this wonderful night. But I am just somebody who is just here today. No, it's been a while since I've done this. I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna make this. We're gonna turn this up. I'm your humble, light-skinned extraordinaire. I've been here from time to time. You might see me fly across the world like Aladdin, but I've been chilling in the hyperbolic time chamber for a bit, but it is okay and it is fine because I've just been letting everybody having fun while I watch in the background because I just like seeing my friends having fun though because, I'm just somebody that people just like to talk about in their vocals cords. Make sure you just go search me up, do what you got to do, take your time. Don't worry, I'll wait. But I don't really like talking about me right now because we have one of the most extraordinary person that created the podcast and everything that is going on. Currently, you might be listening in the car, but every time you want to make an introduction to this guy, he wants to do like a dance move or something. I don't know. That's just him. He's like to do some sort of TikTok trend or whatever he does, but it's okay. It is fine. He's one of the most Inspector Gadget people that I know. He's one of the most extraordinary people when it comes to glasses, and you could claim him to be an Eisen in the Bleach world. You can see this man on all types of platforms and icons. Much love. And you might see him delivering something in your house because of traffic. Give it up for the man who wears the crown in his state, in his city, of everything that comes around making money. Mr. King Drell, ladies and gentlemen, the Mighty Dynasty, the TMD, absolutely. Show him some love. Absolutely. Magical Chan. But
That's a throwback.
we always like to do this because again, I don't talk about us often because it's always about our guests. And again, I'm finna hype this one up because this is a good one. This is one of the big ones. You feel me? I like y'all understand. I know this one for years and years will come. You feel me? I remember so much interaction that we had in the Geek Retreat days. I remember the time I told this story, but I'm gonna say this again for a short privilege. I remember the time I was at MomoCon and I was going crazy in the hashtag. It was number 5 on the Billboard chart, and meanwhile, this lady was number 3. This girl always goes around looking great in all types of cosplays, and y'all all like to follow her around to be mouth-watering daughter. I don't understand it. I just want y'all to close it. You see her always topping all of the trending of hashtags, whatever she drops. No matter what she drops, it's always going platinum. There's no such thing as gold. It's always a platinum. She is one of the most One Piece extraordinaire because she knows her captain, oh captain, my captain. And not only she is one of the big inspiration in the community when it comes to her cosplay because everybody be copying her. But you cannot do anything else. You can imitate, but it can never duplicate. Because there's only one person that pops out in this summer, and she always guarantees to make sure she has that shit on. Give it up for the one of my only brother of the time, not the one who breathes fire, the one who wants to let the world know who she is, my one and only tall giant, fist of God of War. Give it up for this Summerdru, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Much love! How are you, love?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited, yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Don't let this fool you though. I promise you, it's a good time. She's here. She's ready to. I ain't gonna lie. She's one of the few people I can honestly say who survives the hot seat and increase the seat being on fire. I can honestly say she's one of the few people that does that because I've never seen a person who makes her opinion and everybody in the comments has immediately got something to say. I'm just being real here. I'm just being real.
Hey,
I don't get it. We got much love and hate over in her world, but at the same time, we still protect her because she's still family at the end of the day. Even though some of her comments be crazy, but I'm gonna let her have it because it ain't got nothing to do with me.
you heard him. Nothing. It has nothing to do with me either. By the way, I don't have much to really add to that, other than having the lovely Summerdru on here. Fun fact, guys: Summerdru is now only the second person in the history of the podcast The Real to not just appear on not one, not two, not three, but all 4 seasons of our podcast, ladies and gentlemen. That deserves a round of applause.
Oh yeah, she's ready. She's used to this.
Yeah,
That's what she is.
She joins Lil Chaos as the only person to be on all 4 seasons. There is only one more person who even has the opportunity to say that they've joined us for all 4 seasons. And she will more than likely be on later this year, but we don't have her set up yet. But we can talk about that then, because right now, like he said, we have Summerdru, who it hasn't been that long ago since we've seen, because MomoCon has been almost a month now. We're starting to get a little further and further away from it.
What a time. What a time to be in Momo.
And we probably turned up with her the most. So
oh yeah. Nah, I just want to say, yo, shout out to Summer, because I would say this. Out of everybody, now, I'm going to say this right here now loud, because this is a podcast service. Look, out of everybody that entire week, Summer was the main person who constantly hit me up every single day. No denying it. That is so much love. And even when I missed the phone call, she immediately was like, so you hate me. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what? So you just missed like the most important thing, but now I just feel like hate me. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I was sleeping. That's insane. But not out of everybody, she shows so much love, bro. You don't have many people like that out there, bro. Seriously.
Yes. You're definitely a rare breed, a rare, special, beautiful, amazing breed. Shout out to our guest Summerdru. Like he said, shout out to Kiki's Attire. He's got the stuff on right now. Shout out Mako Girls, because I got my shirt, my official shirt. This is not bootleg, guys. This is official merchandise.
No, he got that from Temu. He lying. He got that from Temu.
Me personally. Because I support with real money. Now, guys, you might notice we're down a person right now. Our guest thinks that he hates her, and it might be true, guys. So I don't know. Maybe we can confirm that a little bit later. But he's out being a superhero right now. And on the flip side, to be safe, I don't know how any New Yorker is up and moving around at this point. Considering what happened there, we will get to that later, by the way. But yeah, New York was definitely up, guys. Maybe a lot more up than they probably needed to be. But hey, this is New York, and again, we will get to that because stuff happened earlier today.
I was on the internet that day. I ain't gonna lie. I was on the internet. Usually I don't be on the internet, but that day I was on the internet. I saw a lot of things. Oh my gosh. Y'all, 5 o'clock in the morning? It's crazy. No, earlier than that too. Someone was out there till 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all different. Y'all different. How many years? How many years has they won?
53.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
Yep.
That is, oh yeah. Somebody get Spike Lee his ring too. He deserves it.
Yes. Get Spike Lee a ring. But like I said, we'll get more into that later because we know we have a segment where we go over things that happened in the past week. But we have Summerdru on, and she should know this by now because we go through this every time we go on. As long as she keeps giving us amazing stuff to look at, we're going to have amazing content to throw at her. So at this point, Summer, it is time for our cosplay showcase in season 4, aka She's Got That
Got
Shit
that shit.
Oh! With that being said, though, obviously we've shown this one because it's one of her most famous ones, but I wanted to show this particular one for a reason, because this is more like they got that shit on. Because it isn't just Summerdru and her All Might. She is joined by somebody. Another affiliate, friend, lovely human being of the podcast, Miss Ratify, in her Stain outfit. Also, by the way, shout out Life with Anime Podcast.
Yeah, what it do? Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hi, Life. How's anime? Did you have a podcast?
That is so close to a dad joke. I'm just gonna let it fly. Close enough. Summer, obviously, I was there when a lot of this was going down, but obviously, you got the love for My Hero and everything, and we'll get into that a little bit later as well. But talk to me about this photo shoot. How fun was it getting up there doing this with Ray?
No, it was definitely fun. I honestly have not done that many photo shoots, so I was gonna but the photographer was nice. Of course, Ray was super fun, and we already know each other, so it wasn't awkward or anything like that. So it was super fun. Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Nah, but we can't skip it though. This is the only iconic. You feel me? If you see somebody walk around with that hairstyle, you know who they got it from. I'm just saying.
Real.
Of course. Which, yeah.
Real.
By the way, I forgot to do that sound bite, so that has been thrown in there. Of course, we know that Summerdru is always gonna have a nice afro with her cosplays because that's her style. Although she has been letting her own hair rock a lot more lately. She is right now on the podcast, you guys.
Yeah.
This is the first time she's been on the podcast in natural hair.
Is it? I didn't do it last time.
No.
Interesting.
No, you had afro that time. You had afro.
Okay.
Yeah, the afro. Yeah.
And if you don't believe me, just go look at the viral clip of you talking about Captain America. There's an afro all over the place. So yes.
Right. But we love it though. No way.
Digital footprint.
Nah. Shout out to JF for the photos. He was there all day with MomoCon getting a lot of people. I, for some reason, didn't jump in there and get any solo photos with him. I'm only got the group cosplay with the rest of the Mortal Kombat people that I was with. I definitely regret doing that, but I was just mostly focused on everybody else. But it is okay because, like I said, we have more cosplays to come, and we got the second one up on the screen right now. By the way, because this was a thing last time, you do have the podcast pulled up this time, correct, Summerdru?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm literally looking at it. That's what I was trying to set up a second ago.
Because last time you literally sat next to a computer for a whole hour and was just like, yeah, I wasn't using it.
She sure did.
I got it on my phone.
No, but I want you to talk to me about this one because we haven't displayed this one yet, and this is actually one of my favorite ones you've done lately.
So I love Delicious in Dungeon. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I love it.
I heard about it.
And I really wanted to do a mix of Fallon pre-Chimera and post-Chimera without doing the whole thing. So I thought the tights would be really cool to represent that, and the shoes. And of course, I just added the feathers and stuff like that because I wanted to have that Griffin-y vibe. And then the bleeding necklace because there's a part where she gets her neck slit open. So it's a ball gown version of her. I don't know if that makes sense, right? But yeah, that's yeah.
Nah, it's she obviously, guys, you want to go check out Summer's content, but now when I seen this one and I saw her do the pictures, do the videos, I was like, oh yeah, just Summer just continuing to bring us great work, guys. I mean, she's literally a future Miss Universe, so of course she's bringing great work. No, don't get all shot down. We will talk a little bit about beauty and stuff a little bit later, but she does cosplays based off of other things, other properties. Sometimes she has franchises that she loves so much that she does her own original characters based off of those things. So I think if we're going to go to a third cosplay here, one that actually does show off her hair, considering that this was a more unique cosplay, I definitely want you to talk to us about this one.
So yeah, I started. Well, I didn't start it, but I joined a D&D campaign with some of my friends. You just basically had to like come up with our D&D character, and I hadn't played in a while, but I really wanted to get into it. So when I designed the character, I wanted to cosplay the character. So I wanted to see if it was practical, you know. So then, yeah, that was as close as I could probably get to what I was looking for my character, Astrid.
Okay. Well, how did you like D&D? Is it something that you're still playing or would want to play again?
Oh yeah, we're still active in that campaign. So like Astrid, her points are going up. She has a lot of points in charisma, not a lot of stealth points, heavy intimidation points. Yeah, I have like an enchanted armory. That's kind of my situation. It's set in the fairy tale world.
Okay, you still got your crew and all of that? Getting along?
Yeah, actually.
Hell no, that's a lie.
No,
Hell no, she just lied. She just lied that fast. She lied that fast. She lied that fast. Y'all not just bro. Nah. I see how their friends are. There is nothing but chaos when they get together, boy. Boy. I see it, bro. They go crazy. Boy. Man, what? Nah. Imagine.
We gotta work together.
I mean, you can still go against each other, but you don't hear nothing that somebody else don't like. I mean, it's still a thing.
I mean, Marvel Rivals, you got to work together too, and let's see how that always works out sometimes.
Oh my God, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Switch.
We haven't run into anything crazy yet like that. We breezing through these situations.
They said, man, this is such a breeze.
Yeah, because one thing D&D is known for is being a breeze, guys.
Man, nah. No, what are you doing? You're supposed to race it over to me.
I'm a high roller. Can I say?
Bro, nah.
So I need to take you to the Vegas table?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a gambler?
No.
Not a gambler, but you're a high roller. So something's not missing here. So
no. You gotta be careful with that.
You don't want to get hooked.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say her luck? Are you trying to say your luck is that good, or is it time to time? What's going on over there?
Like you don't wanna do it too much.
In other words, she's saying she's not a gambler, but if
she
was, she would be very good at it.
You don't want to get caught in the gambling life, you know.
She don't want to get addicted. But that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you hit it, does it hit?
I think so.
Do it? You think? Oh, you think or you know?
I'm hitting it.
I think that's about as good as that's gonna get. She's not gonna sit up here and admit to being a gambler.
She's like tapping out.
No, with the last one in the cosplay showcase, it's not even a cosplay. I cheated on the last one, guys. You're just gonna have to get over it because it's my podcast and I can do whatever I want. So as we go to the fourth one, we got you could kind of say, she's still dressed up, she's still representing something. As we got the lovely Summerdru representing what the weekend was is going to be very heavily about, and that is her in her New York Knicks get up.
Yes.
Specifically her Brunson. So
yes. Jalen Brunson is my favorite player.
Okay, cool. So lifelong Knicks fan or Brunson fan?
Not lifelong. But Brunson fan for sure. But also Knicks fan. But both.
How long?
I don't know. I couldn't put a time on it.
Oh wow.
I couldn't put a time on it.
There's no time in it.
No, that's perfectly fine. You know, some people do switch teams depending on if their favorite player.
No, I didn't switch teams.
I was gonna say, are you accusing her of switch
No, I didn't switch teams.
I wasn't accusing her of that at all.
I never switched teams. For as long as I've been a basketball fan, I've been a Knicks fan.
And that is fair. Because there are some people out there that became Knicks fans 2 weeks ago.
No, I've never been. I have never. You will never. You have never seen me in another jersey.
I used to be, I had a phase where I was a jersey person, but I used to just love basketball jerseys. So I have jerseys from a bunch of different teams. I grew up a Miami Heat fan, but I don't even actually have any Miami Heat jerseys, which is funny enough. I have mostly like high school and college jerseys of like famous players. Like I have Magic Johnson's high school jersey. It's in the closet right now. I haven't worn it in years. Probably needs to be dry cleaned at this point. I know I hadn't worn it, but it's just been sitting in there collecting all kind of stuff.
Nice dust and odor.
Heavy on the odor, probably. So where were you? I guess I'll get a little bit into this right now. Where were you when they won the championship? Were you at home? Were you watching?
I was watching, but I wasn't at home. I went out with some family and friends to watch at this bar. It was pretty fun.
Nothing like watching your team win at a bar, as long as everybody else in there were Knicks fans.
Most of them, it was probably like
that's boring.
85%.
Wait, you
that's
said
boring.
It's boring. You want to be around? You want to be around a bunch of fans of the opposite team with alcohol involved?
Yes, talk shit. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Yeah. What you mean? I've been around. I was with Uncle one time, and that was around the time that it was Miami Heat and LeBron James was facing the Spurs around the time, and that man was talking his goddamn ass off in that in that area. And there was other team members around. He did not hold that state, and it was very entertaining to see them going back and forth. I saw like this.
You gotta understand, like my brother he doesn't really attach to a team. He attaches to a player. So he's going to root for whatever team LeBron is on, which is why now, the Lakers be driving him crazy. Though technically LeBron's not a Laker right now. He's a free agent. So we still got to keep up with whatever he has going on right now, which is perfectly fine. I just know that we did have a parade. In fact, let's go ahead and get into that right now because we do have the week that was. I really wanted to save this for when our Jamaican brother got in here, but he's not here. So you know what? We can't exactly hold up things until he gets here. So the week that was, ladies and gentlemen, is when we talk about things that happened in the past week, not necessarily in anime or cartoons, just stuff that may be very, very significant. So before we get into this big one, because it was a big one, does anybody here, Summer or Nephew, have anything that impacted you in the past week that you would like to talk about?
No, not me at least.
I mean, besides me and Ed Sheeran bodyguard, I don't really know much. I don't know.
That is interesting though. Like, you didn't meet Ed Sheeran, but you met somebody pretty close to him.
I know. I was just, I mean, it was cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, besides people agreeing with me hating on Rude right now, what else happened? What happened there? What else happened that inspired me this week? I can't really think of nothing because I think most of my excitement went away after the game. I'm not gonna lie. I think after the weeks when the games and stuff came, I think most of my excitement for this week just went away when I see something new. Like it was just like, oh, cool, nice. But my excitement to all the games that happened back then just went away. It just went away. Every time I see something nice, it was really cool. Oh my god! R.I.P. to Takey. It literally just happened. Oh my gosh, forgot about that. Yes, that literally what happened the week it was. Takey, one of the Drake producers, hometown MTSU, graduated from Tennessee, has literally passed away. Don't know the cause of the death, but damn, it was a very recently shocking moment that happened. So that's one of the craziest the weekend was that happened. If y'all not recognizable what it was, he definitely made the Travis Scott and the Drake song. He definitely made a lot of hits with Gunna and a lot of he made a lot of. It's just hard to keep constantly pointing them because he did it with Pharrell and a lot. But nah, man, it was one of the it's sad moment that literally just happened. So I mean, RIP to Take Heat for sure. RIP for sure.
Definitely RIP. In fact, unfortunately, I got one of those that I got to talk about myself here in a second, and they're never good to talk about, but it's very relevant to our podcast. So I will have to get into it. But we just talked about basketball a little bit, and again, we're going to get completely into stuff that was going on today, because there was a big parade for New York. That's not the only thing that's been happening lately, because we're currently in the middle of the FIFA World Cup, and
Yeah. I
it
see.
is
I had a friend who's literally is like, yeah, I'm up on 48 parlays. I'm like, oh, good for you.
funny enough. That's not even what I want to talk about the FIFA World Cup. It's about what's happening around the FIFA World Cup right now, because we know the people
Mm,
happening in Atlanta.
hmm.
We know
Oh
about
yeah, the
Atlanta.
guy said, yeah.
Summer knows a
Example-
lot about Atlanta,
Yeah.
and the people that thought that they were going to get to exploit some people coming to watch the FIFA World Cup had another thing coming, because there were people that were raising their Airbnb prices as high as $1,200 a night.
Oh
If they knew the FIFA
wow.
World Cup was in town. Because, anytime there's a big event in town, places like to come up on their prices because they know they can get away with
Yeah,
that.
but 1,200 a night.
A night.
That, damn. Are we in Vegas? Damn.
Oh. Nobody booked it.
Yeah.
He had to drop it to $300 a night.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It'd be different if you looked at it and it was like the house was probably like exquisite. Ain't no way that house looked. Ain't no goddamn way that house looked that damn great. That might be that's like a mansion rental type price. Like, what are we talking about here?
They were all over the news, and the guy was talking. I think he said he had like 12 different B&Bs, and he was on there talking about some. Well, I figured with the FIFA Cup in town, this was the opportunity to double my revenue. People weren't booking the B&Bs. That's like what's been going on down there. A lot of B&Bs are not getting booked for the FIFA World Cup, and a lot of B&B owners are like, "What the hell, man?" It's like, because they're getting sick and tired of you jacking up these prices, because it isn't just a hop. Once upon a time, people went to B&Bs because they were so much cheaper than hotels. You could get a B&B for like $60 a night. Get a nice place for you and your friends, and you can hang out, lounge out, have fun. Lately, B&B prices are starting to rival hotel prices. With the difference being that if you're staying at a hotel, you don't have to clean up after yourself. They come and take out the trash every day. They come out and change the bed linens every day. Most hotels provide you with free breakfast, a fitness room, a swimming pool, all of the above.
Even when you want to complain, you can get a free food.
Meanwhile, what have Airbnb's been doing lately? Even since the time that we started booking B&Bs, remember how it was at first versus now? We've seen so many rule changes.
Yeah.
Just in the time that we've been booking B&Bs, so many people complain about the fact that they said they'll be in their B&Bs minding their own business, and the owner of the B&B would just walk in just midday. Just, hey, how's it going?
I don't like that. Like, nah, ew, no, ew. Get out of here. Weirdo. Only be here when we call you when something's fucked up. Ew.
Nah, they can do that. Some will not even leave. They're like, oh, you can come stay at the B&B, but I'm staying here too. It's like,
yeah, I know. Ew.
Some of them do that. Obviously, the strict no party stuff, but that is what it is. But it's the fact that if I'm going to pay hotel prices, why do I need to clean up after myself? I'm not saying we're going to be dirty, because that's not us. That's just not how we were raised. But it's like, if I don't want to mop the floor on my way out the door, I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't be required to throw all the bed stuff into the washer, because there are some that will say you are required to wash all our bed stuff. But then what the hell is the point of the cleaning fee? If you're going to...
Nothing but hate.
And the cameras at most of them, just everywhere, watching your every move. And if I'm not mistaken, Airbnb, because it gets away from people, the B&B in Airbnb stands for bed and breakfast. When was the last time you've been in a B&B and we had breakfast supplied?
I remember being that there were ants, though.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about that. So that is what's been happening. A lot more people have been boycotting Airbnbs, and clearly have been saying, look, if my party's only like 2 or 3 of us, we're just going back to hotels, because it's kind of ridiculous at this point. I know we usually have big groups, so it makes a lot more sense for B&Bs, but it's gotten so much harder for us to find good ones, because you don't understand what me and Jasirii be going through when we be looking at the list of stuff that it says we can and cannot do when we're looking for these B&Bs. I heard that some of them will charge you for extra toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
We've been in B&Bs where they've had like 3 towels. And it's like, how's this going to last us the whole weekend? You got to figure it out.
Figure it out. Go ahead.
So they're going to have to like reevaluate the way they're handling these things because of the way these Airbnb owners are getting so greedy. It's bad enough, like they were saying in the news, some of them own like 12, 15 buildings. Meanwhile, there's people on the street that can't find a place to live, but you know, whatever. But that's what's been going on down just in Atlanta, but probably also all over the place. So 1,200 a night is wild. That is my takeaway from that for the most part. Speaking of New York, did you see the Spider-Man trailer?
Thank you. I know I forgot about something. That motherfucker is fire. I'm not gonna lie, it's so good to see Scorpion get into high school less than 5 seconds. No, what?
I didn't watch it.
You haven't watched it?
Sometimes for movies I know I'm gonna see, it's like I don't need to see more. I'm going.
That's fair.
Like Amazing Digital Circus going out tomorrow, right?
I already watched that. That been out in the theaters.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Never.
It comes out.
In theaters.
It comes out. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow on like Netflix and stuff.
Okay, cool. I'm here for that for sure.
Nah, I know you're already hyped for the Spider-Man movie. Like, obviously, I'm going to go see it. But
absolutely,
I don't mind
a lot of things. We got the Hulk coming back, but that was I ain't gonna lie. I got questions for that. That Hulk scene. It's like, no, you're wrong. I'm excited to see Hulk back, angry Hulk, but it's like when I see it, it's a lot of things where it's like he's angry again because we have so much that happened where Banner learns how to calm Hulk down and become one with the Hulk, and now he's using It's just weird.
As long as they explain it,
just weird.
I'm good with it. Because we know we got the thing on his arm that shows that that's how he's keeping it in control right now. As long as they explain what happened since the last time we've seen him, it's fine. As long as they do that, I'm good.
It better not be no dumb ass fine. It better not be no dumb ass fine. I'm gonna be a band with you. It can't be one of those. It can't be just one of those lights, pat on the back, go away. No, because Hulk went through too much to get to the point of I need this on my arm. The man got bitched by Thanos and then was like, hey, I'm not coming out no more. And then even when he's gone, he was still on being one with Banner. And we for a long period of time. So that's what I'm like, even She-Hulk, we even saw that moment. So that's what I'm saying. This right here, that mutant that's on his arm, I'm telling you, it better not be no dumb cop-out answer. It has to be valid. It has to be valid.
I'm sorry. As long as the Spider-Man story is good, I'm not going to let it ruin my experience, though, because everything they're going, like, as Jasirii would say, the Peter Parker he's always wanted to see, and he'll say a lot of other stuff about New York if he was here. Probably be dropping some bombs.
It ain't about more of the depression part. I kind of like it. They're kind of sticking accurate to the comics of the Spider-Man because we actually get into mutant change Spider-Man. Nobody really talks about it that much. Like he's actually became a mutant. I like this. I like this direction that we're doing this right now. And possibly having Miles up in here. I saw a sneak peek of Miles. I saw that the flyer and the papers. You got to say it right now because they said it was a crime in the area where Miles was in. I saw that. I said we might. I'm saying might. Y'all know how they love to be with teasers. Like I'm saying, man, I have been dissecting this trailer, boy. I want to see all the clues, all the missing they're gonna put in this movie, okay? Because I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So there's no hate, no love. No. I'm saying no love, no hate, all love over here. I just want to see this story goes absolutely amazing, and I know the visual is absolutely going to be fire because they never fail when it came with visuals. They never fail when it came with visuals. So I'm definitely looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
I'm definitely looking forward as well. Like you said, no hate. Not like the hate that, like we said, some people have been giving Summer for some of her opinions. But again, we will get into that a little bit later because they get on me for my opinions too. They get on me for just existing sometimes. So it's okay. Sometimes just being online and being black is just bad enough for people. Speaking of being black, we know what tomorrow is.
I know a change gonna come.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you don't know, tomorrow is Juneteenth, celebrating the official end of slavery in our history. It took them long enough to finally make it a federal holiday like it has been the past several years, but we are here, and that is what it is now, which is why I call it the real Independence Day, because it was the first day that everybody really, truly felt free. Y'all can take that for whatever you want. So I'm always going to celebrate me. I'm always going to celebrate us. And I'm always going to celebrate black folks everywhere. And like I said, people online like to just hate and hate and hate for no reason. And they also like to bully for no reason. And that stuff is intolerable because there's something else that also happened in the past week. I am friends with a cosplayer named Lola. She's a plus size cosplayer who just one of the coolest people that I've met in the past couple of years. And she loves to make content where she will even clap back at some of these people that like to come at her and bully her. And, you know, you got to be strong for that. But one thing that I always say is you can even punch an elephant, but if you punch an elephant over and over, eventually it's going to hurt. And sometimes these people can get to you. So when I say in the past week, when I saw her start posting content about how she was done, she was never going to want to cosplay again, but most importantly, that she was having thoughts about harming herself, considering what we just had with Squid Kid last year, I refuse to let anything else like that happen on our watch. So people, we have to do better because she is way too sweet, way too great, and way too much better than you guys, which is why you got nothing better to do to try to come on and just try to affect other people's lives. It's like, get a freaking hobby, guys, because we're going to be here. You hate us just for existing. You hate how great we are. And we're going to continue to do this. And we're going to continue to have each other's back. I have already spoken to her privately. She's actually doing pretty good right now. But I just want to go ahead and send that shout out to Lola right here and let the haters, the racists, the fat phobia people, all the phobia people out here in Pride Month too, guys. Like, and with tomorrow being Juneteenth, this is especially not the month for you guys to be pulling this crap because we're not going to stand for it. And I'm going to always be on the front lines about that. And come at me if you want to because I'm ready and I always got time. Because we got to definitely save lives around here. Unfortunately, like my nephew said, when we talked about one death that happened, there's another one that happened that kind of hit me as soon as I saw it because it's always a shame when good people die young. Davy Chase, for a lot of people, may recognize Davy Chase as the voice of Lilo in Lilo and Stitch. She was also in The Rain.
That's right. I saw that as well.
Yes, Davy Chase has unfortunately passed away at a very, very young age, and that is just a huge part of our childhood. So that's, you know, Ohana means family, man. And speaking of family, I see we got Aggie in the chat. What's going on, Aggie?
My wife is back on the pod.
My wife is back on the pod. Which one? I mean, Aggie.
My wife.
Oh, I don't have that many. There's no wife who meet up. But here you go. Here this again. Here she goes doing this again. I'm big as hell.
We could have just about any female cosplayer on this podcast, and there's like a 65% chance that it's one of Aggie's wives.
Okay, any is crazy.
I said a 65% chance. She has a lot of wives. I know that might make you feel some type of way, Summer, because you don't want her to have lots of wives because you want to feel special.
Get out of here.
That might be true. You heard it straight from Aggie herself.
I'm like, she tagging. Oh, she trying to be tagging for real. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's diabolical. Even tagging has a name.
I'm gonna die.
Aggie was look. We take very good care of a lot of your wives as well. We don't know them all yet. Maybe we do. I don't know. Like, but
What's poppin', Astro?
Tiggin don't. Oh my goodness.
Nah, he got a man. Y'all just don't want to admit it. He got a man. Y'all just don't want to admit it. We got to go save her. Duh.
Saying that Tingen doesn't have a main is probably a little wild. Been binging episodes, so you guys appreciate getting to hop into a live again. That, you know what, we definitely appreciate it because we do. We do have 3.5 seasons of this stuff to definitely go through. But like I was saying before we got into that, I just want to give one last RIP to Davy Chase. Gone too young. Everybody knows me being a Disney kid. Lilo and Stitch means a lot as well. Mm-hmm. And it's just always a shame when something like that happens, man. What are you saying in the chat now, Aggie? I gotta get this. But aside from that, it's a good day. I'm actually still trying to calm down because I ran around my heist in excitement from some good news. Okay, so yes, you're gonna have to let us know what that good news is. And while you're talking about that good news, we can't wait for the Jamaican brother anymore. We gotta get into this parade. New York was in the building today. When I don't think they've ever been as outside as they were outside today. And when the parade was over, they had no choice but to continue to be outside for a while because the subways weren't running.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was, but shout out to the mailman, though, because that didn't stop them from mailing.
Man, shout out to Chick-fil-A because it didn't stop them from delivering. Chick-fil-A said, look, we have a reputation for our customer service, and they were outside.
Lord have mercy. Just imagine trying to deliver it through all the crowd, though. Jonathan!
First of all, we know that I am, real quick, that I'm a big wrestling fan, lifelong wrestling fan. I'm a big fan of Roman Reigns. The reason that is relevant right now is because I have to take the time, as the news we just got in the chat, to acknowledge Sonic creator Aggie, Mastermind Aggie. I acknowledge you, your Sega Creator Zone. Aggie is now a Sega creator. I acknowledge you, Aggie.
How did you do it? Did you post a video like that one guy and beg Sega to be part of the crew? How you do it? How you do it, huh? No, I'm just joking. I know you did.
Jack says
you're very strategic. You're very strategic.
A shout out, Jack said, "Hi, Summer. So good to see you. Love your cosplays."
Thank you. Hi.
But no, look, New York was outside. They were having fun. They had so much security there. And quite frankly, they needed it.
You mean security? They had police.
Yes.
No one was security. That was policemen.
Police.
That's policemen. No.
And their security was so tight, they didn't even recognize all of the Knicks players. It's like, bruh, it was getting crazy. Did you see some of the fights that was going on down there? I've been seeing clips hit my timeline all day.
I have not seen any fights, but the ones I definitely seen is people do walk around with Spurs jersey, walk past a group of fans of Knicks and ripping that shit off. I definitely just seeing that. That's heavy. That's heavy.
Well, let me run down a couple of them real quick because they were ones that apparently everybody on the phone, and you know, these days you're gonna catch everything. Mm-hmm. There was one where some people were sitting up on a thing, and I don't know if they owned it, but they weren't letting other people climb up on top of it. They kept like pushing them off and saying, "Hey, you can't sit up here with us." At one point, you just flat out pulls out pepper spray and just starts spraying.
Oh, you won't let me get up here?
No, he's spraying down on them.
Oh, no.
So prevalent is because there's these people in their New York Knicks get up, and the person they weren't letting up, ironically, was in a Monkey D. Luffy cosplay. How you not gonna let Luffy on the top and sit down with you guys, bro?
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Jack, I was gonna get in the stoplight, girl. Trust me, I'm getting.
Yeah,
there.
One of the girls snatched someone off the light pole. Oh shit!
I'm gonna get to that. So apparently, because now we've gotten all the angles, because when I say everybody around there had their phones out, because nobody was going to help. Even the people that did help break up the fight was breaking it up with one hand with their phone still out in the other.
Yeah, because I want this parade. I still want to get this parade.
There were these two girls. One was sitting like on the pole. One was sitting at the top to try to, I guess, to see the parade. From what I understand is, I guess the one girl wanted to try to get her kid up there, but she couldn't get up there. And she was salty that the black girl was up top that had like a great view. So she's like mocking the girl at the bottom, letting her know, yes, I'm up here. And all that. She's up there doing splits and all kind of stuff on the stoplight things, on the crosswalk things. Like she's up there having a grand old time letting it in that girl's face. So then when she was finally done, she started getting in the girl's face, mocking her. She started to climb down. And as she was trying to climb down, obviously it's a pole. So she was trying to put her foot on the pole to help get down. And the white girl that was sitting there was trying to push her foot, I guess to make her fall. But it didn't work. So she was able to successfully get down. But as she got down, she grabbed the white girl and snatched her off the pole while she still hung on to it. So then the white girl gets up and runs to try to pull her off the pole. But she ends up pulling her pants down, which a lot of people said was impressive because underneath she had orange underwear. So she even coordinated her underwear for this thing. But anyway.
Wow.
She ended up snatching her pants down, and with no hesitation, the girl didn't even try to fight the girl back who was pulling it down. She just immediately was still hanging on and just started twerking as she was trying to pull her pants down. And now she's just twerking. So then the girl starts pulling her underwear down and just starts to, and she's just still twerking. And then she goes to try to pull it down some more, and then she just starts yanking at her underwear. So everybody online is saying, I need relationships as strong as those underwear were, because those things did not rip it off. So she's assed out up there, twerking. And then when she finally gets tired of trying to pull her down, she starts hitting her in the back of her head, which I think she barely felt because she had the braids in the back. So it was a nice cushion. And then when she got done with that, she jumped down and beat the out of that girl.
My Lord. Oh my.
There's like 10 different angles of this same fight online because everybody had their phones out.
She said, nah, that was a Zeus network right there. That was some Zeus net. That was a bad girl shit. Yo, where the baddies at? that's what needed to be right there. That's what something needed to be recorded. Oh my God.
They stopped beating her up because again, some guys came in and started like pulling her away with one hand because they were still recording with the other one. And then when she finally got done, she just walked over there and then just did like a handstand and started twerking some more. I said, yeah, New York is outside.
Oh yeah, she done this. She done this before. This ain't her first rodeo. And
she was going off like OMG. Nah, it was insane. And that's definitely like the most viral video going around today. But there's people, they got videos of people running from the cops, which is, I guess.
That one, yeah, I saw the video of a cop. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
I saw the one where the dude ran and hopped over the guardrail, and at that point, the cop couldn't even hop over it himself because he was pretty big. And at that point, what are you going to say? Suspect getting away in New York Knicks jersey?
We all wearing Knicks jersey.
So yeah, seeing a couple of those. But on the positive side, it was great to see Jalen Brunson speak, to see the Knicks speak. Alicia Keys was there because, of course, she is, because she has the New York anthem. And as you talk about your wives, Alicia Keys has been my wife for like 20 years. At least in my mind, anyway. Screw Swiss Beats. No, I like Swizzy. I still like Swizzy, but yeah. That's actually something, honestly, that in the 4 years of this podcast, I've never really gotten into. That I've talked about my Michael Jackson fan obsession all the time, but I am also one of the biggest Alicia Keys fans of all time. Not just her music, but just also her, which is why I always said I was gonna marry that girl one day. Damn, that Swiss Beats.
Damn.
one of these days, I hope to meet her somewhere so that I can give her the drawing that I did. Yes, guys, I used to draw too. I don't know why I really got out of it. I still got the drawing. It's in the closet somewhere. And at some point, I might just post it. But yes, New York in the building. I know Summer was excited. Like I said earlier, we showed her in her Jalen Brunson jersey. New York was definitely in the building. Look, the New York Knicks are basically like what the Cowboys are to football. Like New York winning is just good for the sport because New York is probably the biggest basketball state in the country. So a win for them. If your team can't win, it's always good to see someone like the Knicks do it.
Y'all know. We'll be a long time for the Tennessee Titans the Super Bowl.
Oh God, we were 1 yard away 20 years ago, so but that's okay at that point because I will say this. Summer, when was the last time, because I know you've been doing a lot of moving. That was one of the things why we had to try to help get you coordinated for this podcast, why it took so long to get her on here right now. Have you been able to play any games lately? Other than D&D that apparently is going so smoothly.
Yeah. The campaign's been well. I'm always playing League. I'm always playing League of Legends. I play a lot of League. I play a lot of CFT, Valorant. I haven't played Rivals in a while.
Really?
I've been playing Fortnite,
That's a different turn. Why go back to Fortnite?
Digital circus skins.
It's always the skins that have going back.
The skins is like you don't want to play Fortnite and then they drop a skin and you're like, I can't miss the skin. And it's like you gotta get it.
If you're a huge fan of something, I understand.
Jack, you said you got Cam Ward now at least. Yes. And I don't even hate Cam Ward, but it takes more than one person to build a team. It's a good nucleus. And we know that Cam Ward really, really cares about winning. Like he calls his own receivers out. So we'll see what happens. We're building our new stadium and maybe that'll give us some good luck like the last time we built the stadium.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because we know
in the meantime,
the last time we had Summerdru on here, she had a lot to say about Marvel Rivals and Captain America, which I don't play Rivals, but didn't Captain America get like some updates since then?
That nigga got trash. I have to say it, man. They made my boy trash. They made him terrible.
Well, according to Summer, he was trash at first.
He wasn't at first. They nerfed that man. They cut off his animation. That's the best thing about Cap. When you cut that thing off, doesn't even work the same no more. So unfortunately, we have to stick with a Dino, which I don't mind because I seen the people playing as a Dino. The Dino is actually really good, but it ain't about the Dino no more because we're talking about the head of the X-Men just joined the whole entire circus, and he's the most OP thing that's walking around.
I've heard. Jack asked Summer, do you have any Rivals characters that you love to play with?
I don't really play anymore. Like I haven't played in a while, but I used to play like Invis, Squirrel Girl, C&D. I wasn't really doing nothing crazy.
What turned you off the Rivals? Because you
got bored. I got bored, and like a lot of my friends stopped playing. So it's like I'm good.
That'll definitely do it.
And I just love League of Legends.
Yes, League will always.
Yeah, you've been a big fan of League for a long time. You've been a huge. I played a little bit, but only been on. I have not even touched that game in years. No cap.
Yeah, I'm always on League or TFT.
But I watch Arcane though.
You do watch Arcane, so there is absolutely. I haven't actually gotten into Arcane yet. I've seen a couple of episodes when I was hanging out with Jasirii, but I hadn't had a chance to like start it from the beginning because I'm already consuming so much right now. Jack said, I watch people play, but I don't think I could ever play it and do it well. I mean, you never know unless you pick it up and play.
I know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably rusty with all my shooting skills because I ain't been on the game in a long time.
Is there anything or any characters they could add that would make you come back to Rivals?
Nightcrawler.
It's always X-Men characters. At this point, it's always an X-Men character. I swear. We ain't got got like 15 damn X-Men characters in the division. The first one to introduce.
I just love Nightcrawler.
It's just nothing but X-Men at this point. It's literally, when you look at all the new characters, it's legit X-Men characters.
Well, Marvel, I mean, X-Men is very, very huge in the Marvel world. If Nightcrawler was in the game, what would he be?
He'd probably be like an assassin type DPS.
He'll be a duelist. There's no way all the fucking
an assassin type duelist, DPS, Go invisible.
He could be a strategist too. He could be a strategist. That could work.
I don't want him to be no fucking strategist.
But it can work,
It can work. Anything can work.
Bro, that could work. He can't be a Vanguard for sure, but he could definitely, the strategist definitely work, especially with the assist of teleportation. Like, come on, bro.
I want him to like sneak around and just one-shot people in the back.
That ain't happening.
With
That ain't happening.
Nah,
that ain't happening. His cooldown gonna be insane. I'm gonna be blunt with you. That would be nuts.
Kind of good for Dor, just poofing in, doing stuff, and poofing out. So I mean, rivals would actually be perfect for him doing stuff like that.
But his cooldown is gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane.
Let's see what it says.
They still ain't have to put Doom though. Like, what the hell? How am I gonna have a chapter of Doom and don't put Doom in it? That's what I still don't understand. Can we have Dr. Doom at this point?
They probably wouldn't for the movie.
Yeah, for the movie, like Summer said, by the time we get to Doomsday, it would almost, you would almost kind of have to, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I forgot when they're gonna release it. I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna be a while. Oh yeah.
Oh no, Doomsday is coming. It's coming later this year. Like, there's a lot of movies coming out this year, guys. But we can definitely get into the movies a little bit later because we've had Summerdru on for the 4th time now. So we really don't have to get into who Summer is. If you don't know who Summer is by now, I don't know what to tell you guys. Go back and look at those, or you could just go follow Summerdru. But that doesn't mean that Summer doesn't have some new stuff going on, because last time I remembered, I opened my ears and Summer's on a song. Yes, you.
Oh, okay.
Summer is on a song, guys.
Yes, yes, she was.
About it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting no cypher. When I first listened to the track, I was like, "Oh shit! Wait a minute! All right, okay." She trying to throw that.
They know that. No, I can't do that.
You, Summer, please give us the floor. You got to talk to us about this song. Like, how did it come to be? What made you want to start jumping into music?
So it's not even just a music thing. 2026, I decided I'm just doing any and everything. So music just happened to be on that list of things. And then making a music video was next, doing some acting. I submitted the Streamer University application. That's a little, so I'm just doing literally anything that I hadn't thought to do in the past or like haven't done. The cooking show, I really want to do more of that soon. So that's coming. Definitely more cooking with Sanju this year. I did modeling for the first time. Well, second-ish time this year. So we're getting there. Just doing everything. Mixed bag, sandbox.
The future Miss Universe, guys. So we can go ahead and get that out there. When she says she's doing everything, she's going to be wearing one of those sashes, and she's going to be up there talking about world peace and other things about the environment and such. And all the other, she'll have a really good speech, guys. Like when she is the beauty of the world, that's what happened. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with shooting your shot about going to Streamer University as long as you didn't have one of those AI posters. You're good.
No, never, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
As long as you don't go in and trying to beat them up like Fancy.
Right,
you all
do the AI.
Yeah, because everybody started showing up with AI posters, and after a while, maybe one or two, they could have got away with it. But after a bunch of people, it's like, okay, this is clearly AI.
I love what Kyle came out of there. He said, "Oh, if you got AI posters, guess what? You not getting in." I'm like, yes.
So many people were screwed on the spot.
I know. And again, shout out to Fancy for fighting against Kai in New York. That was funny. It was funny. I said, shout out to Fancy. I did not spare her to actually dress up as Squirrel Girl. And I said, wait, you were fighting him? All right. You know what? I ain't got nothing to say.
It's about doing what's going to get you to stand out. It's about getting noticed, because even if you don't get in, right, you still had that experience with it. Everybody that was actually there. It's like you still have this, and that could still carry you to maybe some other kind of opportunity. I obviously would never. I mean, I'm about to start back streaming, so I will maybe wait sometime down the road before I start trying to do a streamer university. But I'm not gonna let myself get too left field. Back to bounce on it, like you said, you were doing something different, and you just wanted to try music. So, did you just wake up and say, "I'm gonna do this song"? It says featuring Summerdru. So, were you approached for this song?
Oh no, I bullied Tomo into making it with me. Yeah.
What do you know?
I don't know. We both just had like a lot going on in life at that time. And we were just spamming League of Legends. You're like, bro, we gotta do something else today. It's like, what are we gonna do? I'm like, fuck it, let's make a song. It's like, I gotta do a song, make a song. And we do what we do.
Okay, but why featuring Summerdru? You're just as much on that song as he is.
Well, I mean, I have like a little verse, and then I have the little chorus, but I might drop a little solo thing in the future.
Yeah, look, look. She's doing a group thing, and I'm already asking for the solo album. Like, come on, Mike. Like, it's time to break away. Was the song your idea?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, here's the really important part. Did you write your own verse?
100%. I mean, it's not like it was the most lyrically complex thing in the world, but I definitely wrote it myself.
There are people who don't write their own stuff, and you would look at them and go, you know what? Maybe you could benefit from somebody writing your own stuff.
She had the girls in the studio listen to it with a drink and be like, "Girls, what y'all think? Y'all like it? Did y'all like it?"
Yeah, talk to me about the studio session. Was it a thing at a studio where y'all, or do y'all just do like a
No, it wasn't a studio session. I filmed mine at my house. Tomo filmed his at his house. We mixed it together. First time type of thing. Just wanted to try something fun.
Okay, so there's not like no behind the scenes studio session.
No, unfortunately not. We'll definitely have some behind the scenes for the music video, but other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, somebody in this chat might actually be in that music video. Yeah, talking about you, sir.
Wait, what? I'm part of chat?
No, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you're gonna be in that music video.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That light-skinned brother looks somebody else. That look like a twin. That like a twin right there.
Oh God!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! How did she get Chance the Rapper in her video?
Exactly. Just like that. But no, I am looking forward to it. It's gonna be nice. And, I can't wait to see how it all turns out, because when I was definitely it was a moment. It was definitely a moment.
It was definitely a moment. I'm glad I was at least able to sit there and see a little bit of what you guys had going on with that, because I like when people try to do a lot of different things, because you're never going to know what you're good at unless you try them. So I haven't told you that yet, Summer, but I commend you for throwing a lot of stuff at the wall and seeing if you can absolutely conquer the world. With that being said, though, what thing have you not tried yet that you want to try?
Skydiving.
Oh no. I'm not too in much for the thrills. Definitely like more stage acting, like theater acting, film acting, that kind of thing. Yeah. I was a theater kid, like in high school and stuff. I used to do it a lot.
Same.
I'm not afraid of the camera or afraid of the stage, so I would like to do that sort of thing. Probably.
Okay. She wants to be at the end.
Maybe go out for some auditions. Who knows?
Oh, if you do, like, what plays would you want to be in? Just curiosity.
So not plays, like movies and films.
What about commercials?
Oh, movies?
Movies.
Oh, in those ways. Oh, okay.
Like that, yeah.
Could you see Summerdru in like one of those like infomercials where it's like black and white and she's all like frustrated, tired of using an ordinary sponge? Well, let's introduce you to this.
Nah, she'll figure out being a progressive commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe progressive Geico.
Anything like that, or even like in music videos, slow video vixen type beat. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Honestly, I'm
Anything
surprised
is
you haven't
possible.
been approached for being in some local rapper's music video already. Especially when you're in the Atlanta area like you were in a time. You figured at least one of them local aspiring wannabe Atlanta rappers would have came to you and been like, hey, come be in our video. Stand next to this car. Stand next to the guy with the stack that he borrowed from somebody. Now, okay, now go stand over here while the guy's doing this in front of the camera. You got to get in the back and shake it. Like, I just figured that you would have been approached by that, but that actually surprises me.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well,
Not yet.
nephew, you got an album coming out, right?
Nah, I don't have an album. I have an EP. That's a difference. That's a difference.
You still have a collection of music that will require a music video.
Yeah, but the fact you said album was crazy. I'm like, wait, what? That's a different stage level. What?
Well, I mean, how many songs are going to be on?
You think I got like poster boards and I'm just writing a highlight up on there like, yeah, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna name the album. This is gonna be a single. No. This is straight. No. This EP. No. This is just something I legit. It's like I don't know, but I have been talking to a couple of people behind the scenes who's going to be not like on it as in future wise, but as in spreading their content on the track as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to showing that as well, and art collaboration and stuff like that. Like I have a lot of ideas how I want to do this, and I will say this: one of the main things is I'm trying to go to New York. And I am definitely going to work something out with Cosmo. So I don't know what y'all going to do later on when I figure that out. But I ain't talking about this on everybody on the podcast. I'm just saying in general because it's going to be a journey of what this particular song is going to be. But nah, for sure, for freaking sure.
Fair enough.
And overall, I think he tried to basically tell me is, are you going to put Summer in a video? And basically,
I'm beyond you. I'm beyond you at this point. Forget just the video. Are you putting Summer on a song?
Am I putting Summer on a song?
That is your sis, bro. And I mean this like complete. I'm gonna be my New York right now, dead ass. Like seriously, like the vibe that you guys have whenever I see you guys, like. Trust me, Summer, I know we're friends and we love each other. We're family, but the bond that you guys have is like something special. You know, it's all of these all day long. So see you guys come together and collaborate on something in a studio and then translate it to a video where you guys can be the stars and your own video vixens. I'm also talking about you as well, bro. You know, them girls, they considering the people they compare you to, I'm telling you, it could be something special. I'm manifesting it right now.
Like all I'm gonna say is time will definitely tell because we don't know. No, I'm literally just being real. We don't know how this is going to go because it's still one of those things. Am I denying? No, of course I would love to work with Summer. I'm not saying that at all. Of course I would. Who wouldn't want to work with sis? The hell? What am I talking about? I'm just saying as in what I want to do with Summer and stuff like that. That's an energy vibe. And that's a big figuring out because I'm not gonna lie. Yes, our energy is big, but I know our genres and how we do things is definitely different as well. So that's one of them. I ain't gonna lie. Me, Summer doing a song together is gonna be a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a challenge. That's gonna be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. And I don't mean this in a negative way. I mean this as in like this is going to be an artist trying to paint this song together. That's gonna be a challenge.
It's either going to be a party song or a smoking song. It's not going to be anything in between. Or both. Along with a little ass shaking in it. Like, you just go ahead and throw all the stuff in there while we're at it.
I don't know. We'll see. It might be a love more. Little Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj vibe into it. Who knows?
You see that? You see that universe? You're welcome. I'm definitely manifesting things here.
We'll see. We'll definitely see.
There's something I didn't have to manifest, and that is Summer in these interviews at MomoCon.
Yes. She's definitely been in every interview again, every time.
I gotta stop saying no.
You got to start saying no. Why?
Yeah.
Because you're worried about the guns being pointed at you?
Yeah, I'd be getting cooked in the comments.
That's going to happen regardless.
She doesn't even know what she's talking about, bro. She's just a girl.
Like, oh my god.
What girl knows anime?
Get
Like,
me out of here. Get me out of here. It's insane.
Look, as I was seeing her shoot, and I'm like, this is Summer. This is what she does. She has her opinions. She shoots in these interviews. She shoots on this podcast. And I'm like, you know what, Summer? Don't let them get you. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. Look at Sis out there. Then she said Naruto was the worst of the big three.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's got war. She's war.
Right. I was right.
Hey, I'm out of there. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro. Hey, I'm saying.
I'll stand on that one 10 toes down. I never even said Naruto's bad, but out of the big three, come on. Don't even.
Why did you say that?
Don't even be funny.
Why?
No, I need her to explain.
It's not better than Bleach.
I'm gonna need her to explain why she doesn't think it's better than Bleach.
It's not better than Bleach. It's not better than One Piece. Like,
why? Okay.
What? I don't understand. There's not a single character in Naruto that is cooler than Kenpachi.
Not a single character.
Not a single character.
I'm gonna let you have this one. I'm gonna put on my shade.
But see, this is why I need Jasirii here. Oh,
I ain't taking this rage bait. Hey, this rage bait is so good. I gotta put on my shade.
It's the rage bait because Kenpachi Zaraki? No. You guys are tripping. There's not.
So what makes you think like Kenpachi is just like the one though out of all of them? Why he's the one that's like out of everybody?
Have you seen him?
Yes, of course I've seen him, but I want you to tell me.
He has one of the coolest Vankais. He had to put bells in his hair. He had to put bells in his hair because he's too freaking cool. He needed to alert the enemies. He needed to let the enemies know when he's nearby. It was getting too easy for him. Like he's no.
And he still lost, but more than like Madara or Kakashi, or just the other cool people, Jiraiya, none of them.
No.
He's just cooler than all.
Jiraiya's a pervert. Come
on. She got that. She love that aura. It got to be that aura.
Or yeah, Kenpachi has aura. If you put all of the Naruto characters in Bleach, right? Mm-hmm. None of them would have more spiritual pressure than Kenpachi.
Really? Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Slow down. Slow down.
They wouldn't have that or that feeling when that beat drops and they'd be like, oh, whose spiritual pressure is that? None of them are hitting that not like Kenpachi.
Not even Naruto himself?
No, we're not even gonna put Naruto in this mixture. Like, let's just leave the main character out of here. She said Kenpachi, right? So we're gonna stay side character world, okay? We're gonna stay there. We're gonna stay that side character villain route. Let's stay there. Anti-vigilante, whatever you want to call them.
Whatever you want to.
Let's stay that route. Stay that route. He has more aura than the man who sent a 9-tailed beast to the village. He has a more aura than the man who told the 5 Kages in their face, said, bar for bar, word for word, do you want them to have Susanoo or not? That man you're talking about.
Yes.
We're talking about a man here who faced all the 10 tail beasts blindly.
Yes.
By the way, blind. That man right there. The man who got kicked so hard in his chest came in and looked at Mike Lee in his face and told this nigga, you almost killed me, and I claim you asked for stroke. That man right there. That guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out on the Jiraiya thing how being a pervert makes you any less powerful.
I didn't say he was stronger. I said he was cooler.
No, I saw aura for me. Like it's different.
Yeah,
No, like we're not talking about strength here. I said aura. That's why I mentioned those things because Mara has
Monorail,
aura.
man.
It was nothing but
Yeah,
aura.
unfortunately, Jiraiya being a pervert makes him lose aura points. I'm sorry.
Like
Loses aura for that.
that's what I'm saying. And when you look at and Kakashi has aura because everybody in the village knows his name.
Man, look, if our Jamaican brother was here right now, the things he would be saying about Kakashi right now.
Well, he's not. He's not here. He's not here.
Everybody knows this man. You're gonna tell me that Kakashi does not have that aura?
He doesn't have as much as Kenpachi. Kenpachi's just way cooler. He's miles cooler, and they all are dressed better. Everybody in Bleach looks way cooler than Naruto. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
the fits are way better.
Yeah, that's why when we go to cons, we see way more Bleach stuff than Naruto.
That's because people can't put that shit on. Just because the anime characters got it on, don't mean the people at the cons can put that shit on. they can't do it. They can't do it. Not everybody can have the level of drip that it takes to cosplay a Bleach character and like really like embody that shit.
Or maybe that's just not part of the anime culture. They love the Naruto drip. The Naruto drip is literally a part of anime culture.
That's good for them.
It is good for them. That's what catapults it as well. I'm not saying nobody cosplays Bleach at the cons.
Good branding doesn't make something better.
Good branding doesn't make something better.
It just means it's easier to publicize, easier to advertise. Easier to.
So let me guess, everybody's just not complex enough to understand the drip that is Bleach?
Yeah, literally. Literally. Kubo has the coolest art style. And he draws black people cooler. Sorry.
Next time I see Summer, I'm gonna have to expect to see her Bleach drip. I'm gonna need to see her head to toe.
I
didn't say you didn't have Bleach cosplays. No,
yeah.
I said drip because now we're talking about drip now, like just flat out.
When I cosplayed Nell, that was drip. I cosplayed Kenpachi, that was straight drip. Aura.
Of course, it's gonna be drip. Have you seen You Summer?
Aura. But I got the bonus points from it being from Bleach too. And I cosplay Yoraichi all the time. And Bleach has Yoraichi. Naruto don't have that. They don't have that.
As in what? A baddie?
As in what? Leah.
As in the black baddie?
Is that what this is all about?
I see what's going on. I see what's going on here.
Better, like Bleach is getting points and points and points and points and points.
Oh, so basically, okay, I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm hearing better written characters than Naruto. That's what I'm hearing. Female written characters. That's what I'm hearing.
Yikes! No comment.
Hey, I just asked the question. Yeah, I just asked the question. Hey, I just asked the question. Is that what you're saying? Because I just look. It just sounds like to me. Yeah, they look rated. Period.
No comment, and I'm gonna say no comment.
Oh, okay.
We're not gonna act like Naruto's is amazing. We're not gonna act like that shit was amazing.
When it comes to the way the women are written in Naruto, is what she's saying, that they're not written very well.
I mean, they like that in Bleach too, but we go mid for mid with that one.
I mean, we ain't gonna act like some of them Bleach. Okay.
She said mid for mid, so I ain't mad at her. She admitted. I ain't saying nothing. She admitted. I ain't saying nothing. She said what she said. I heard her. That's why I ain't jump on her.
If you're gonna give me that Yoraichi is one of the most iconic anime characters in anime, I can't take that away from you. But when we go to anime, I'm sorry, the main character counts. And you don't see a lot of people talking about Ichigo.
Okay.
Like, when your main guy, I'm sorry, he's not even top 10.
I wouldn't put Naruto isn't in my top 10 of Naruto characters.
Really?
Probably not.
Just as an overall character or strength? Like, I guess strength.
Like, just like,
Naruto,
yeah, just so like the ones that I like, I would not put Naruto in my top 10. Like, if I'm looking at a culmination of things. And Ichigo probably is in my top 10. Ichigo, as a Bleach fan, Ichigo is in my top 10 of Bleach characters that I like. He's not my number one.
not your number one. Because you gotta understand, me personally, when it comes to where I even rank Bleach, I do have it. Yeah, and yes, guys, I noticed we haven't even brought One Piece into this conversation because while I have Naruto as my personal number one, One Piece is my number two. Anyone that says One Piece is number one, I don't really argue them with it because both Naruto and One Piece are in my top 5 anime. Bleach is not even in my top 10.
See, and I just hate. This is pure hate.
How's it just pure hate? We need to
Because
start going about the
like
story of Bleach.
It's fantastic. Like, are you caught up?
Yes, at this point, yes.
Yeah, nah. It's just hate.
And I still don't have that much respect for
We
Ruki.
literally
I'm
can't
sorry.
be watching the same thing. Like, it's crazy.
So you didn't watch the 1,000 Years Blower though, right? The 1,000 Year Blower?
Yes.
You did watch it, right?
And my respect from Rukia went from way down here to it came up a little. But
the only person in that show who don't need the respect is Renji. I will say Renji is trash. Renji is trash.
I mean, I said that, but everybody.
Renji is trash.
Didn't you get jumped on for saying Renji was trash?
Absolutely.
Renji is just trash.
Absolutely. And I'm saying 10 toes down on that. That never changed.
No, Renji pissed me off. I
never changed.
I gave Renji so many opportunities to not be trash. He's still trash.
Like I don't hate him, but I just acknowledge of what when somebody's trying to stick to the main and can't be the main character. That's all. Just another one of those.
This is trash.
That's it. I hate Renji. But I will say this though, I'm not going to deny the 1,000 Years Blower ain't cooking. I can't deny that. 1,000 Years Blower is definitely cooking. I didn't say you didn't. I didn't say you didn't. I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me. I'm going to say this again. I'm speaking for me. 1,000 Years of Blood War right now, I am not going to deny they are not. Look, the animation is definitely fire. When it definitely came out swinging. And when it definitely came into like the aura form in that show is pretty goddamn unique. Especially that Bankai. So I can't deny what they got going on. I just think the only biggest for me, it's just when it came with Udio, you know what he was on. It's just like I just hate it. It just seems like it was like a Rukia thing, but it's just backwards. That's the only thing about that I was like, about. But everything else, it is what it is. I don't hate it. Because look, you gotta work with the goddamn the king of all the goddamn soul societies of the darkness to beat the fucking father of all Quincy's. That's gonna happen. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Absolutely. So why the fuck would I not hate it? Look, 1,000 Year Blow War is definitely one of the things I feel like a lot of people is very underrated about, but it does give the same thing of how Ichigo is the main plot of like, I'm going there, get strong, I'm gonna smack you in the face, go back, train, and I'm gonna come back, get a new sword, and I guarantee you win because it's Ichigo we're talking about. But hey, they are cooking. But they are definitely cooking. They're definitely cooking. And the villains, I fuck with them.
Everybody has their own opinions when they talk about anime, right? When it comes to me, I always talk about impact. Why is Naruto my favorite anime of all time? Because for me, it's the same reason a lot of people love anime, or Naruto, I should say, and it's because of impact. Because Naruto, the story of Naruto, everything he had to go through, the way he was bullied when he was little, the way he had to try to overcome that stuff. I can relate to Naruto so much as far as the journey of wanting to be the best and having to overcome all of these things that he had to go through. My favorite anime character being Shikamaru because of how much of a nerd and stuff I was when I was little and how much that just put an impact not just on my life, but other fans that I've talked to about what Naruto symbolizes as somebody that has to strive. And yes, other shonen characters do it too, but just the way that story has touched so many people with the emotional impact, with the drip. Like you said, we see people when they're hitting leaf stuff all the time. Don't even get me started on the Akatsuki stuff. But the way that the wardrobe, the drip, the story has just moved people when it comes to anime. The same way One Piece always does. What do we always say? We know how people try to say One Piece is not political. BS. It is.
No, it's very political.
You can't be racist in like One Piece. The way that One Piece shows you about the journey, the way it teaches you about the way the world works, the government, the way that people can see themselves in something like One Piece. That is why those are two animes that can completely move me because of how relatable they are to people and the impact they lay. What does Bleach do for me? It doesn't move me in any way, and I don't even hate Bleach. There's nothing about it that makes me move. There's nothing about me that makes me related. I don't feel relatable to any character there. I'm not personally as big on the Bleach drip. No disrespect to the people that are. That is why, for me personally, I can't have Bleach as my top 2 out of the big 3.
I get it.
Yeah, I can understand, but
I mean, I ain't mad about it. You take. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't mad about it. You know.
Let's see what we got.
But I will say this though, there is a reason why there is a lot of fan adaptation of Bleach and Ichigo fight for a reason. I will definitely say that. There's a lot of adaptation of those. I would definitely say that.
Yes,
I'm not going to disrespect that.
Rap started on the Akatsuki clouds. We know he hates them. He can't stand them. I troll him. I troll him at this point because I know he hates the Akatsuki clouds.
Yeah, for sure. There's
a lot of things
and,
that didn't make
but
sense.
Again, like I say though, there's a reason why out of all the dude 3 though, I will say this though. When the dude comes to like dude representing aura, I will say as a person, because I know Naruto does have representation of aura, but Bleach is a representation of nothing but aura. They like, let's be real. They legit has a thing called spiritual pressure. Okay. Yeah. And you legit feel his aura from miles away. Like the ground is shaking when you walk next to the person. Like it's literally like I can't deny that part. Especially when everybody like Aizen was one of the greatest examples ever when it came with aura. Like literally when it came with aura. Bleach is nothing but an aura show. I will say that.
Bleach might not be in my top 10, but I have Aizen on my Mount Rushmore of anime villains.
Like
two things can be true.
Like that aura, that show preserved, a lot of people do take that. They definitely take that aura. And they're known for that. That's why it's hard for like, when you look at Dragon Ball Z, you know, you have a great aura forming. Aura forming is different when you have aura. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're aura forming, you have a Piccolo. You have a Sung Jin Woo. Those are niggas that we call aura forming. Aura is just literally, they just have it. Just to have it. Like, you just look and the world just shakes. Like, every time a person, and then they have one of the hardest soundtracks when it comes to the spiritual pressure. Like, you can't, like, Uncle, you can't deny that shit. Because even Tony literally has a series of Bleach walking around. It's whose spiritual pressure I'm feeling in New York, and everybody recognizes it because it's one of the main things that Bleach is known. Like the aura is definitely there. Bleach is definitely, when it comes to aura, Bleach is definitely up there. People don't like talking about that a lot.
It's a big 3 for a reason. Go said Naruto Sage pull up. Of course, yeah. When she called out for Naruto, that man pulled up. Like, yeah, that was an aura forming moment for sure.
What Naruto did was absolutely fire. But there's a difference between you have that versus a man coming out of nowhere out of a black smoke and there's a black cloak going around and you see him carrying somebody. It's different when you see a man seeing thousands of fucking roses coming at you, then out of nowhere, you see him have a fucking mask, and then thousands of actor images coming up out of nowhere.
Right. And like that is why I ended my preference by saying there's that other people are going to have what they say, and I'm going to have my criteria, because everybody's criteria are different. Mine is Naruto and One Piece. People personally in life relate more to those animes than they do Bleach, as far as like their everyday life and everything they go through and their struggles and all of that stuff. But like you said, the aura farming, yes, if you're a person that's walking through and you just feel like you're superior and you like to just stand up there and you're hot shit and you like to pose and stuff, I guess you could probably say, man, I rock, you know, I relate to Ichigo, or I relate to just that's not something I've heard growing up.
This isn't solo leveling though. they got that. They do got that.
So
they can't just do have like, it's not all hype moments in war. But they got
Jack wants to know, what is y'all's top 5 anime?
I don't want to go first. I'll be switching up.
I'd be switching up. She don't even know. Okay. Obviously my number 5 is gonna have to be, because it's a minute, but I'm gonna say it. Obviously, number one is going to be Yu Yu Hakusho. There's no ifs, ands, whatsoever. That's forever going to be my number one. That would never change. Yu Yu Hakusho will forever be number one. Number three,
Do you skip two?
no. I mean, two is still it's just still shaky part because I know One Piece is my number two, but I have another show that's going back to back, and we're fighting. We don't really know because it's really good on that part. Because that's why I said 2 and 3 is in a fighting stance right now. Because Kaiju number 8, because I love Kaiju number 8. That's number 3. I love Kaiju number 8. That's one of the animes number a lot of people don't really talk about like that. I love Kaiju number 8.
Within your top 5 all time?
Yes. I could definitely say it because it's super relatable. When it comes to having a main character that is not like somebody that's super young or super old. It's like somebody in like the middle age range is walking around and stuff, and then this has so many emotional attachment scenes, and it doesn't even just stay on one person. They actually do focus on so many other of their side characters and to try to become even stronger. And then we actually have each of the captain and lieutenant, and we're learning more about the kaijus when it comes to monsters. And fun fact, I do love monsters, to be honest with you, because y'all know me, I'm a Greek mythology guy. I love my monsters, bro. I'm be real with you. I love my Godzilla, King Kong, and Rampage, and all of them. I'm the kaiju guy. I'm that guy in the group.
I mean, and by the way, and you also are literally talking to a millennial, so I'm gonna always relate to the older people that are out there doing things. So millennials in the house. Big West, yeah, it was good.
Yay! But now, like I said, one is gonna be one Yu Yu Hakusho, 2 is gonna be One Piece. I'm gonna keep it right there. 3 is Kaiju number 8, Kaiju 8. 4 is gonna be Assassination Classroom because I need an emotional type because I love Assassination Classroom. Not a lot of people really love talking. I love that. And number 5 is My Hero Academia. I love My Hero Academia. I love My Hero Academia. Y'all don't understand.
We'll get into that a little bit more.
My Hero Academia. I love.
All right, real quick, what did Ghost say down here? I do love the Kaiju number 8 is all about how it's never too late to chase dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, an Assassination Classroom mentioned by Big West. Yes, because like I said, millennial in the house. I'm older and my dreams haven't been fully achieved yet. And I'm not going to let the fact that I'm not going to let my birth certificate tell me that I'm done.
I got to get back to My Hero Academia. You should. It's finished. There's no reasons for you not to. Okay, get there. Okay, I'm gonna need for you to get there. And notice my Full Metal Alchemist is bumped down. That's number 6. I know, shocking, right? I'm not gonna lie. It's
quote unquote perfect anime.
It's shocking. But there's a reason for that. It's literally a reason for that.
Look, whenever you add something new in, something has to get taken out. That's just how that works.
So there's a reason that happened.
As we've covered, Naruto is my number 1. I've always related to just so much in that, like literally Naruto and Shikamaru both have mirrored everything that I am. It's one of the few animes that have actually made me shed a tear watching it. There's not a lot that could even make me do that, but Naruto moments have actually made me do that. Naruto will probably always and forever be my number 1, even though it wasn't always my number 1 when I was younger, but it is now, and that's what matters. It's going to be very cliche, and I know there's a bunch of anti-shonen people that may jump in here and be like, oh, you just like all the shonens, because One Piece is my number 2. And One Piece wasn't always my number 2. 5 years ago, One Piece was not my number 2. It is now. And the story's not even finished. And now, is there any kind of way that they could slide through and not stick the landing and make me bump it down? I don't know. We'll wait and see when we get there. But yes, an unfinished anime is in my number 2. I get it. My number 3, honestly, that's where mine kind of gets jumpy because I know what the rest of my order pretty much is. But for me, my number 3 might be Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Yeah. I figured that was going to pop up sometime.
Kaguya mentioned.
Because that is absolutely my favorite romance / comedy anime ever. Yes, and I am big on romance anime, but that is my number 1 out of all the romance anime. It's just hilarious. Everybody knows I cosplay 2 characters from that anime. So yeah, it shouldn't be a surprise that would be up there. Number 4, probably still Dragon Ball, and I have the Dragon Ball series. It's one of those things that's always going to live with me. Yes, guys, I know, shonen again, whatever. Dragon Ball has lived with me my entire life. And speaking of what has lived with me my entire life, number 5, still hanging on there, is probably still Sailor Moon. And
no, people say Sailor Moon. No, people say Sailor Moon nowadays. They just like her because of her outfit.
Now look, it's the fact that I grew up with Sailor Moon play a lot into this, probably. But you know, Sailor Moon it's always been there for me. I know it's a story of love, but I don't mind stories of love. You know, another one of those characters where it's like she's very powerful, but then she's got the side characters because you know Jupiter's that one, and Mercury was always my favorite. So I love all of the other scouts. I love Chibiusa. So now Sailor Moon has always, and just I get it's more of a villain of the week kind of anime, but you know you can make the same argument for some of the current ones. And I come from an era where you had villain of the week shows and cartoons and stuff. But yeah, that would be my top 5.
Okay. I'm not gonna have it in order.
That's fine.
Okay.
It'd be too close.
Okay.
Well,
my order may change too, so that's fair. That's fair.
The number 1 definitely is My Hero though. My Hero, I love My Hero. My Hero, One Piece, yes. Kaguya-sama, Love is War, top 5 for me. I love Beastars. And probably JoJo or Dorohedoro. It's like in between the two.
Oh, okay. Wait, Dorohedoro. Are we talking about the Lizard Man?
Yes. I love the Lizard Man.
Oh, wait. I just realized what you said. You said Beast Boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said Beastars.
Beastars.
Beastars? Is that the wolf and the bunny?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Legacy is my husband.
Y'all are different.
What? It's a good anime. It's a good anime. I knew you were gonna say some shit, and this is when I was gonna say some shit.
By the way, I'm also like you, nephew. When you said that Full Metal Alchemist fell out of your top 5, but it's hanging right there at number 6.
Yeah.
For me, that would be Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, it was in my top 5 forever.
Understandable. No, I don't hate it. I'm just saying that's different. That's different, girl. You're different. You're different. You are different. You like the moments in the show.
That's that we're noticing a pattern.
That's not even why it's good. Like
they're saying they're noticing a pattern in the chat. I just wanted to say that. So
I'm just saying.
No comment, bro.
We talking about a guy got a lizard for a face.
Okay, but he's not my husband in the show though. The other guy, Shin, is in the show. He's my husband. He's not the main character. I like Shin.
I got you.
It's a good show though. But Legacy is my husband.
Like I said, I'm not disrespect. Look, I'm saying this right here on the record. I am not disrespecting her. I just noticed the shows that she's mentioning, and it just processed to hit my face. That's it. Pause. That's all.
This is crazy.
That's all. That's all. No judgment. No judgment. No. Fun fact, I have not seen it. Okay, here to be. We had a guest on here, Risky Crose. She was on here a long time ago, and then she was here a long time ago. Yeah, she was on here a long time ago, and then she definitely mentioned my uncle. Well, recommended us. I still haven't seen it yet. She recommended us to watch it, and then he watched it, and then he was like, "Yeah, it's something." I'm like, "Oh, it is." So I actually watched it, and I watched 2 episodes, and I was like, "Oh, y'all are different over here." Okay.
It's not even like that.
Y'all are different breeds, bro. And I know what it's about. Of course, it's like a detective case. Let's figure out beef, bunny, wolf love doesn't psychologically work, but I get it. You know, it is what it is. You know, his predator instincts come in when he eat off of a bunny. Think a bunny too, because they said it on the show. I'm just saying.
Click. There's more to it. Okay.
No, you're right. It is definitely more to
Sure
it,
is.
and I haven't got there. I haven't got to it. I haven't got to.
Yeah.
Haven't.
Mm-hmm.
So she said
Bunny hopping is. I'm just being real.
said it definitely is not trash, is what we're saying. It's definitely.
I didn't say it was. I just noticed.
This isn't
Mhm.
No, that sir is what we call a segue, because somebody at the beginning said that they had something else that they would like to say is trash. So I want to give the floor to Summer, and I want to call this the Summer Says Blank is Trash segment. So
okay,
what did you want to tell us?
I gotta pick something. Klay Thompson is trash. Yeah,
Oh my.
that's what I picked today. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna expand on that. Thanks.
That's low hanging fruit. I thought you was gonna talk about an anime.
No, I don't have much to say. I haven't been watching anything crazy. I like that witch hat anime. I've been watching that. But I like it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Yeah, that's all I've been watching. I've been watching that. I've been watching One Piece.
Where are you on your One Piece journey? Because I know you were like slowly trying to
I'll be like on and off and on and off. I'm trying to think. I'm right before Egghead.
I mean, you gotta calm the fuck on. I'm so tired
of
waiting for y'all. You and Jenna are pissing me off. Y'all are pissing me off.
I passed 1,000. I passed 1,000. I passed 1050. I'm almost at 1,100, and niggas is like, that's not enough episodes.
Wait, you're at 1050?
I think I already passed it.
Okay, because I'm about to say that means you haven't even gotten to Gear 5 yet.
No, I passed Gear 5. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'm right before.
She's about to touch Egghead.
Yeah.
Like she's about to go. Yeah. She's about to go learn about Vegapunk.
Mm-hmm. No, I watched the whole thing. I don't do the One Piece thing. I'm watching the whole thing.
Okay. Got you.
I like filler. I enjoy filler.
But like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, because it's like every single time. Here's why I say it's
the arc and just be like, all right, for the next month, we're just gonna recap you stuff that you've already seen.
But this is why I chat everybody who's listening to right now. Why I get fucking, I just want to just scream when I be hearing Jenna's and the Summers. Yes, Jenna, I'm calling you out as well. The people who loves One Piece to fucking death. But every time I want to talk about something that is new, these niggas haven't even get there. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm on the way.
It's like Jesus. And every time I try to talk to somebody in One Piece that is a female, I be having so much fun talking and having great conversation because I love their point of views. I don't want to talk about the guys about this. It's too old. I'm tired of talking about the guys about this. It's the same shit all the time. Yo, you're probably Luffy. Luffy is stronger than this. You know that? No. Females give me a different standard point of view. If you don't want to believe me, shout out to Manga Mama Perry, because she give me different point of views of characters.
I would definitely say ladies. If I don't know if you've been out there on the internet, but there's a lot of women out there that do not like the word female. Okay,
well, female, well, apologize to if I butt hurt you on the podcast as well. Being a band here. But shout out to all the girls, lollipops. Nah, I'll quit trolling until y'all get upset. But I'm gonna be a band with y'all though. I'm just being a band. I find to have a wonderful, better conversation with the women in the world instead of the males in the world.
I will say this, and I gotta look straight ahead. Where's my camera? Here? Yes, right here. Jenna, hi. You know how much I love you. Still haven't called me, by the way. But yes, I just called you out publicly. Jenna, if you're not caught up on One Piece completely, it's getting harder and harder to call you the biggest Tony Chopper fan. If you can't even tell me that you're completely caught up on what Tony Chopper's got going on.
I don't know if you could take that one from her.
Boy, I tried to watch Elle about that one new episode that came in the house. She's like, I haven't seen it. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Turn the TV off. I don't even want to watch anime no more. I can't find that anime. Like, it's just a new episode. New episode drop. Come watch it. Yeah, I'm like a kid. Of course I'm gonna watch it. Duh. I can't watch it because you haven't caught up. Now I gotta go. Now I gotta wait till you leave and everybody else leave just for me to watch this episode by myself. Boring.
Not boring.
But boring.
I will say this. It may be that might be boring that people are not caught up on One Piece, but there are people that I would like to hope at this point is caught up on My Hero Academia, because considering the main story is over with now, and it was not at the point the last time we had Summer on here, so we have not been able to catch up with her because story's over now. We know it's her favorite anime.
Yeah.
So how did you feel getting to see everything animated?
Yeah, come on, let's talk about it. Because last time you were even past Vigilante. Last time I talked to you.
I know.
So we here.
I am caught up. I'm a happy camper.
Mm.
I always knew how it ended though. I like it. It's still my favorite.
You don't like the ending?
No, I said I did.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, but I always knew how it ended. I liked it.
We'll keep it vague because apparently some people in the chat have not caught up yet. So we'll keep it vague a little.
But I do like, and the characters are still my favorite. Like My Hero's my favorite, and I've seen it all the way through.
Okay. So let's talk about it, because since we know you are a big Toga. Hi, Toga. You're a big fan of her. So how do you like her battle scene with Uraka? I like that dynamic of everything.
It's one of my favorite scenes in the show.
Okay, let's talk about it. Why is that?
I think the parallels between the two were really, really pretty. I really enjoyed that. And then her half transformation thing that she had going on really added to it, I think. Especially like when they go back and they talk about like what they do afterwards and how she's like opening the school for like kids with like certain quirks like that. Very got me.
Okay. What about the part when she has to do, that thing that happened when she finished fighting her? How do you feel about that speech that she had to give her, Uraka, about being a real friend and the true definition of what that is? So, like, how you feel about that scene?
I thought it was beautiful. Yeah. It's hard. Sorry, I'm like thinking about it in my head as you're saying it. Yeah.
You're good.
I thought it was really pretty, and outside of like, there's one scene outside of like some Bakugo like Deku interactions, definitely it's like my favorite character interactions.
I love it. I think
All Might related, of course.
I like the highlight moment when it came the two when they finally had an understanding, which Toga really wanted just a female friend just to talk about, like, just regular girl things about guys that she liked, guys with the crush, because she never really had the things that people never really just understood her perspective of what her quirk is when it came to the world and stuff like that. So I kind of like that perspective though, but I do like Uraka's standpoint as well. Because even though you do have that doesn't mean you have to go out there and just start or cause a riot of the scenes of the things that you're doing as well. But you're doing it for the sake of love, though, right? Which is crazy. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. How you feel about the Bakugo and Deku when All Might had his moment? You feel me? He almost went to go meet his others, the teachers. How you feel about that scene?
Again, 10 out of 10. I think to I think any scene with All Might in it is 10 out of 10. I believe that All Might is one of the best things, the best thing to come out of My Hero. All Might is just one of the best heroes ever created ever in the universe.
Oh, so you must have really liked the All Might, Iron Might. What we're gonna call Iron Man, All Might.
Armored All Might.
I call him Iron Man. No, wasn't he more of a Batman mixed with Iron Man at the same time?
Yeah, it's armored. Yeah, it's armored All Might because he can still throw hands
Like they naming every attack after his student.
Tony not throwing hands in the suit. Like All Might was throwing hands in the suit.
I know he was doing every single technique that he was learning from his students, for sure. For fucking sure. For fucking sure.
Well, we all know she loves All Might. Just look at her cosplays. I swear she is not more animated in her videos than she is when she's got that All Might on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
But I will say this though, Hilla Killer Stain, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was crazy.
I did like it. I did like it. I did like it. There was a lot of scenes that
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
With what's his name? With Gentle Criminal? They got me.
Yes.
They got me. They got me.
I got on everybody, but Gentle Fist came out and stopped the entire island up top, and everybody shitted on that season. And I told everybody that there's a reason he's here, and he's gonna pull a climactic moment, and everybody wants to shut the fuck up about it.
I always love Gentle Criminal, bro. Like, Knicks
bro, I love that. A lot of people shitted on that season, and then here we are. He comes out due to something that everybody was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Oh, but y'all shitting on his quirk when he was around." I remember that. Y'all was shitting on this man quirk. Man came out to stop an island. Now, what you gotta say? What you gotta say now for the world to see? And he wanted to be a hero. That's all he wanted to be. And he did it. Man, yeah, y'all hated mad fast though. And I would say though, shout out to the boy Bakugo. Shout out to the boy Bakugo for sure. Because that him and the All For One fight. Oh look, I loved it. I love it. I love it. Nah. How he was like, nah, Deku, you stay here with the main villain. I'm gonna deal with this one real quick because I got a problem with you. I fuck with that. I love that. And not even talking. We all know, we know exactly what we need to. We don't need to talk. Just throw me to him right now. Don't even talk. Don't talk right now. Just throw me to him. We know what's up. I loved it. I love that dynamic. And shout out to Raptor Petty, who did a great voice acting over that. He did great. He did amazing on that voiceover.
Yeah, Summerdru voice acting coming soon.
Yeah, actually.
I'm gonna need that. For real. I'm gonna need that.
Yeah. That's part of my list of 2026.
I figured it was.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna need some of Drew verse be like in the X-Men or some shit. By the way, y'all want to say a person that I hate Rogue with a burning passion, the X-Men 97 with a burning fucking passion. I don't like Rogue. I can't stand that bitch. I said it.
What?
I don't like her. I can't stand her. Her and Magneto. I said it. I can't stand them. Sorry.
It's because he's Team Gambit.
Right. What the fuck are we talking about? No. I'm not Team Gambit. I'm Team Cyclops. I love Cyclops.
X-Men. I will say the X-Men. The only thing I'll say right quick, and I'll give it back to you. I'll say the X-Men 97 actually gave me a little bit more respect for Cyclops than I had at first, because during the original cartoon, I didn't really respect Cyclops at all.
I mean, I'll be real. It's everybody looking at Cyclops the same way like Captain America. But you look at Captain America
I don't respect Captain America either.
Exactly. But if you have Cyclops or Captain America, who you gonna pick? I'm picking Cyclops.
I will probably give you that.
Like, what do you pick?
Captain America. Captain America.
Like, I like, look, like, come on. Like, I know Captain America's great, but I'm gonna be a band. Cyclops looks cooler and amazing.
No. Like, Captain America's great. No, Summer, say what you said again.
Fuck Captain America.
Yes. Anyway, continue.
No, and like I said, that X-Men 97, I've never been so mad at Trash. Look, I just literally made a video about it, which is going viral on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. But anyways, no, bro, I kept it a band how I feel. I never met a fucking woman in my entire life who said the most disrespectful shit to a man who loved her to the day he died. He died for this bitch, bro. He himself for her. It's one of the hardest outro lines in the entire. Like, bro, Gambit literally dropped one of the coldest outro lines in the entire fucking series of X-Men that we got in a long time, bro. Not only that, why? No, let's move Gambit to the side. It's the fact that you have Magneto comes into the picture. Now, I know how everybody's gonna look at me. VoQualz, he was right about the humans. You got that bullshit. This is the same man who don't give a fuck about humans in the first place. And Xavier really pissed me off because you really just said, you know what? I'm gonna give I know Cyclops is one of the greatest people in the world, and he's my star pupil, and he's been my ride or die since day one. But I'm gonna give it to my other nigga because I know he just, he's trying to have a second chance. So I'm gonna give it to him. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh God! Look! Look! I get it. Okay, humans were the definition of the R word. I get it. I'm not disagreeing y'all when it comes with the humans on that. The humans on there are freaking insane when it comes to X-Men. Did Magneto had a freaking spotlight to do what he had to do? Absolutely. He had to do what he had to do to make the humans know what the hell was going on. But we're not going to act like this is the same nigga who did that in the first place. What are we talking about? I remember in X-Men and other, this nigga ripped Wolverine in half with his man who didn't give a fuck. And then look at the humans like, bro, we had this conversation before, so fuck y'all in the beginning. And you tell me he's trying to redeem these niggas again? What the fuck are we saying? This nigga literally talking about, hey, I'm gonna go over here in the city and we're gonna have a documentary with, meanwhile, Gambit, I know this is your girl and all, but she's mine. And Cyclops, I know you think this is your group, but this is my group. This is my group. Even though I tried to kill y'all multiple times, it's my group. And man, I remember Storm jumping trying to take a bullet for this nigga Magneto. I don't even know why would you even do that. Why would you do that? 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 What you do? Like you see what I'm saying? And then we don't even see Storm most of the time in the season. The bitch is trying to have a redemption arc, trying to find the powers again. Meanwhile, Wolverine gets belt to ass every goddamn episode. Nightcrawler has more of a spotlight than fucking Wolverine. How in the hell do you have a Logan who can do anything he can fucking do and have Nightcrawler shine more than the goddamn man in the face of the playground? How? Yeah, I'm back on Southern Country Bumpkin Queen. I'm back on you, bitch. I'm back on you. How dare you disrespect the nigga in front of everybody in the world and try to say, hey, I don't like you because I can't touch you. Wait. What? That was the main reason? Yeah. Calm down. I'm sorry. But Rogue done so much, y'all. It's so bad I'm sweating right now. Rogue done so much in the show. I can keep going on and on. Rogue done so much in the show that she didn't even have to necessarily do and just be on the extra shit. The only thing I respected Rogue is when she talked to Captain America and he tossed that goddamn shield. I respected her for that shit. Yeah, throw that butch nigga shield over there. You government lapdog. Fuck out of here. But everything else? Uncle, she went in the damn ball. We Gambit at the bar, taking a shot, walking with this nigga like she fucking Cinderella with a goddamn dress. And, bro, he lifted her up in the air and did a whole 360 and kissed her under the disco ball, and fireworks came out. They came out. And then after that, Satan came in, blew up everybody else up. I wonder how that happened. Dumbasses want to do fireworks? And shut up. I'm gone.
Don't crash out. That's usually Jasiri's job, but he's not here this week, so it's okay.
I'm not apologizing. I don't have an apology tour. I meant what I said.
I'm standing on it. I'm not.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I can't really top that. So I will say that I am seeing what time it is, and we're about to start winding down on this week's episode of the podcast is real. But there is one more thing that I did want to come back to Summer with, because as a person that always does their research, I always also keep up with everything that we talk about on here in the past. And I know that there's something else that you absolutely love that technically we talked about on here, but you just kind of sat down and listened to us kind of talk about it, and that was Steven Universe.
Oh.
And
yes,
we didn't really get your opinions on things. He kind of went off on a little tangent it was 2 years ago, actually. You went off on a little tangent about Rose, because of course.
She's a bitch.
Rose is a little evil, yeah. A little.
Little? Shout out to
I
Delonte.
support women's wrongs, but it's okay.
Shut up, Delonte. You right. Go ahead, Summer.
No, that's what I was gonna say. That's actually was my start. Talk to me about Rose. Like, I don't know how you feel about her because we didn't get a chance to let you talk 2 years ago.
I mean, yeah, I do like Rose, but I like Rose as a character design. I like her as a character. I don't think that she's a good character, but she's evil in the sense of like she definitely like set her whole, not just her son, but her whole family, her whole like society up for failure. Her whole friends, all of that shit. She didn't leave them with no help. Even if she felt like she was gonna do that shit, she didn't leave no clues, no nothing. She was just like, fuck it. They'll figure it out eventually. That's fucked up. But like she's a cool character in the sense of like I love like Rose and Greg.
You like their relationship?
Yeah, I thought it was cute. Oh, I thought it was so cute.
Rose and who relationship? I'm sorry.
Greg.
Her man.
Her man. Oh, the relationship that was destined to fail when they first realized it was never going to work. that relationship.
But it was still cute. It was still cute. It was against the odds type shit. Sometimes
that wasn't cute. I saw that shit. I was like, you dumb as fuck. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. I said that right after the first time I saw it. You stupid. You try to look for love for a girl who don't even know human behavior.
You sound like that episode of Dexter's Laboratory that was written by that little kid. You're stupid. You're stupid. And don't forget, you're stupid.
You stupid.
You can't but blame a man for trying.
Look, that man tried for a boy who don't even know his grandparents.
The key word for Steven Universe is secret, because there was a lot of those flying around that entire show.
God!
Yeah.
One couldn't handle a secret so bad she crashed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's because up until that point, she was under the impression that secrets were getting kept from everybody else. No, you're the only one that secrets aren't going to get kept from. No, just you. Oh, we found out about this. Oh, yeah, I knew about that. Oh, we found out about this. Oh, yeah, I knew about that. Oh, wait, you didn't know about this, though, did you? Like, what? No. Rose wouldn't keep secrets from me.
Told this nigga everything. And that's the same girl who's been...
we got Ozzy in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Ozzy! October is up, baby! Yeah!
Yes, gotta take a trip to Florida.
Shout out to you, man.
Gotta shout out to Ozzy. Hey, Ozzy, what did I just tell you though? I told you what we want me to do. Do we gotta report this man who's been stealing your art? Like, what we doing, bro? Like, let me know. I'll pull up the location. I'll John Wick real quick.
Hey, treat them like they were doing at the Knicks parade. Like I'm saying, well, nah, because we ain't gonna be pulling people's pants down and nothing like that. But yeah,
you at the Knicks parade instead of the podcast. Yeah, that makes sense because you're from New York, right?
Oh, Jasirii. No, yeah, I know Jasirii at the Knicks parade instead of the podcast.
Yeah, he said. He says that he's had some extra work, but even when he does, he would have been here by now.
Oh no, he ain't coming. No,
he's not. He's not. We're almost done now anyway.
No, this is Jasirii talking about too, by the way.
Yeah.
No, so
I'm gonna text him too.
Jasirii hates Summerdru confirmed. That's
literally confirmed. I'm gonna text him.
He lied. He called out of work.
Jasirii, Ozzy's calling you out, bruh.
Already knowing.
But no, like I said, the word was secret because she kept them from everybody, and every time you found out a different one, it was just supposed to be, I guess we'll just go with it. And then it's like, all right, we're keeping secret. Everybody keeping secrets from Steven. And then Amethyst and Garnet's like, wait, you're keeping secrets from us? Just so she could find out the secrets are being kept from her too. Everybody had their secrets that was being kept from them. And what are you doing, nephew? I never saw a problem, but oh well.
No, battery about to die. Put on the charger.
Gotcha. Now, we're about to wind down. Ooh, nobody wants to see that. We're about to wind down. Hold on, what's Ghost saying in the chat? Because I got to go ahead and get this pulled up real quick. Let's see. I don't support Pearl saying no one loved Rose like she did or letting Steven drop, but Pearl had every right to leave that moment for some space.
Man, Pearl was the same woman who been manipulated to kill her off in the first place. So I don't care what the hell she got to
And I get she is a Pearl. They're loyal. That's the whole thing about being Pearls. I get that.
I know somebody else who was loyal, just like Pearl. I know somebody else who was loyal, just like Pearl.
You want to play hide and seek?
She stayed on that goddamn for millennials. Y'all want to talk about somebody loyal? Nah, that bitch was loyal. Talk about Pearl.
I always said, out of all of Steven Universe, that's the worst thing Rose ever did.
Mm-hmm. And every validation reason to destroy the word. Every validation reason. Super invalid.
Forever thinking you were coming back.
Made a song about it. Suddenly drift away.
And the song when it was like it was sad. And it's like, look, here in the garden, this ghost says, yes. Like, that is the worst thing Rose has ever done.
And her whole existence was to make you happy. And then the whole point was, oh, I don't even want you no more because you're too clingy, so I'm gone. Wait, what? Like what? I can't wait to make this video because I'm about to shit on Rose again. Let's go. Yeah. I already did it with Mark and Steven. I'm about to do it again. Come on.
Okay.
I got more to say.
There's a lot that we could say about Rose, but it's okay because I was always interested because the last time we talked about it and we were going in on Rose, I was like, Summer's staying kind of quiet, so I kind of wondered, is she a Rose defender? Like, and I was like, she could have been.
No, I wouldn't call myself a Rose defender.
No, she understands women's problems and she's by their side. You know,
I support women's wrongs. Yes, but I'm not a Rose defender.
Yeah, you know, with that one friend, everybody needs that one friend who knows when they do wrong and you stand by their side. You know,
you get down to earth and go, oh my God, look at this place. Rose? I love everything.
If I was Pearl, I was listening to what she was saying too.
Everything here is so fascinating.
I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. Like
I mean, the whole point of Pearl existence is to legit be super loyal to her. That's her whole existence. Like they program her that way.
Yeah, that's why I said I understand that she would be loyal, but you can be loyal and not lie to the people around you.
Like that girl got melt down. Like bitch can breathe. It ran away. And got clingy issues too because she was jealous of Garnet and Emeka.
The fusion and all of that.
Yeah.
Oh no, she was weird for that. No, because she was forcing Garnet to. No, she was weird for that.
Yeah, that was weird. That was dumb weird. They was having a moment, just like, hey, you want to fuse? Sure. Twerking.
That moment should have never been animated for kids. Yeah, that one.
I looked at that. I said, oh gosh. Rose gives a mean side eye. Not gonna lie. No, she don't get a mean side eye. She get a mean backhand. That's what she get. She get a how high Mike Epps pimp slap.
Well, you know, I guess we don't without Rose doing what she did, we don't get anything in Steven Universe at all. So I guess.
But they was going to destroy the Earth anyways, though, because the whole point of the crystal gems existence was to rule. The yellow diamond was being genocide and one that causing crisis to every other planet. The whole point of blue diamond was to make everybody sad, to be psychologically fucked up. And white diamond existence is to control everything and wants to know all of your secrets, and you can't hide nothing from her because if she don't, she will literally get rid of your memories. So that's why when you look Rose in that situation, I can see where Rose could be psychologically fucked up. Like I understand. Yes, I wouldn't want to live with y'all either.
Right, but Rose got down there. She fell in love with the life of Earth. And that caused some problems.
Yes.
And Rose felt like she had no other choice. Like, I tried to talk to them, leave this planet alone. It's like, no, we need that planet. Like, you know what we're using it for.
But Uncle, this was the same woman who wanted to conquer Earth in the first place.
And she got down there, and saw
She
the
was
life
legit
form.
talking shit. Like, I want to enslave these people on Earth. Give me a planet. Oh, give me something. Literally yelling at Yellow Diamond. Bitch, give me something. You know I'm powerful. Quit playing with me. So give me something. Like, all right, we'll give you Earth. Bet. This Earth. Hey, this is the place where all the amethysts supposed to be born. And whatever the new soldiers come out, we're gonna destroy it because that's literally inside of it, and we're gonna move to another planet. But this is a small planet. This is for you. Go do that. Bet. She went
Hold
down
on.
there acting like fucking what's this from Nightmare Before Christmas?
She fell in
Jack
love.
Sparrow.
Hold up. And Lapis is the most selfish character for a minute, not gonna lie.
I won't give Rose most hate because that is her nature. To be, wait, what's in her nature? What's in her nature? Her nature was to be evil, and then she switched it around because she likes human life.
And then saw a man.
Literally, it was like, oh, I wonder what a man is, and then had an experience. Was like, oh, I'm not in love no more.
Devil's advocate. She said she wanted a colony, not necessarily Earth. Right. But she had no problem taking Earth until she got down there and saw what was there.
No, that's what I said. Yellow Diamond gave her the task to control Earth. That's your job. If you can take Earth first, you can do everything else.
Clearly, Rose didn't try hard enough to try to get through to the others, because if that was the case, Stephen would have never been able to come to a resolution with them. And I don't know.
That's because Stephen has common sense and knowledge of life and knowing how to use his brain versus a person who just knows what only one thing.
Alvin is all over Lapis right now. Lapis dead ass took the house to space because she was upset.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't the biggest fan of Lapis, to be honest with you.
I like
I wasn't a fan.
That's bananas. Not even her barn.
All I know is when I'm in the Steven universe, I am happy he has closure because I wouldn't want to be around him either.
Steven universe future was literally Steven having to mentally deal with all the trauma he dealt with in that series.
Like, just day one, you're just happy to do the same shit over and over. I'm happy to fix things. This is what I'm known for. I've been doing this since I was a child. Like, bro, that's traumatic.
And now you don't know where you're what makes your happiness. All you've now known is my mom keeps causing a lot of problems here. And I'm tired of people showing up for fights that had nothing to do with me. And now I don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm battling demons from within. And I got this girl I like, though. Maybe she's the answer. Hey, let's fuse together for the rest of our lives. She didn't even tell him no. She just said not yet. And he crashed out. Because at this point, he was just a crash out. But after everything he had gone through, Stephen had his own problems.
Yeah,
literally
he was mentally fucked up.
Literally was like, Connie was literally, I want to fight by your side. And he's like, okay. And then it came time and it's like, yeah, I'm going to do this by myself. Bye.
Yeah. You're just so used to it.
See what we got here. Stevens are real. Yeah. No,
we know.
Yeah, no, we know. But I absolutely love Steven Universe. And we know that Summer loves Steven Universe. Not enough to pick Cartoon Network over Nickelodeon because SpongeBob is apparently that good. But she loves Steven Universe.
Yeah.
And with that one, I'm actually gonna let that be the last little jab because I see what time it is and we have reached the end of this week. I tried to hang on for the King of New York. He ain't coming, guys. Like I said, hating Summer confirmed.
Literally, Jasirii hates me. It's fine.
I should get a graphic and I should just have that put up there. I'm gonna clip this and we're gonna put
Jasirii hates Summerdru. Yeah.
That's gonna be the title.
Yeah.
Everybody hates Drew.
Oh well, even without Jasirii, how are you feeling tonight, lady?
Good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just kind of tired, but yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a fun podcast.
I know,
I was like, I'm sorry.
I we read your body language. I definitely seen it. That big yawn definitely said it.
Yep, another reason why I went ahead and say, yeah, let's go ahead and do it right here. Nah, you're absolutely fine. Look, like I said, we appreciate you always sliding through like you always do. Because, like I said, you are only the second person to appear on all 4 seasons of our podcast.
Yes.
Nobody else has appeared on the first 3. Jenna is the only other person who even has an opportunity to do it. So if she doesn't appear this year, then nobody else will be able to do it. But no, Jenna will be on later this year. So we will have those 3, and then we'll try to see, as long as we can keep the 3 of you coming on every year until we're big and famous and making money. And guys, subscribe to the freaking podcast. Last year, the lovely Summerdru tried to put on an Emma Frost cosplay for you guys if you had just subscribed to us and you didn't do it. So it's your fault that we did not get an Emma Frost cosplay last year because she gave you the incentive and you let us down. Now, I do love our followers, though. I appreciate y'all. We're actually about to hit 600 now as we speak. But still, you never know when another incentive may actually come up. But that is, like I said, that is where we're going to end it right now. I know there's a lot of people definitely thanking us. You may have joined this podcast late right now, but if you joined this podcast late, it's okay because you can join us earlier. But before we get into that, Summer, is there anything that you want to say before we get out of here other than Jasirii hates you?
Knicks in 5. Go Jalen Brunson. Yeah, that's it.
And go Jalen Brunson. And put Nightcrawler in Marvel Rivals.
Yes. Put Nightcrawler in Marvel Rivals and put Set into XKO. Thank you.
If you could actually remove a character from Marvel Rivals, who would you take out?
I'm trying to think. Hawkeye.
Oh. Okay.
I think he's kind of annoying. I'm not really interested in him as a character either, so it's like.
I don't play Marvel Rivals, so I don't really have a dog in that fight. So that is
I ain't saying nothing.
Yes, nephew, it's your time. What do you got? What do you got for us before we get out of here?
What do I have? That's a really good question. What do I have? Y'all, today is Thursday, and I know I got an anime recommendation. And so I'm gonna give y'all an anime recommendation. So there's a show that came out today. And it was on Netflix, right? And I ain't gonna lie. I was so happy they dropped the second half because I was ready because we finally got the legendary swordsman Musashi Miyamoto to pop up again on Baki. We got the part 2 that literally just released today. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I have legit finished that part 2 entire, and it is so fire and so heat. They done the impossible when it comes to this man. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They pulled he's one of the, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you get to the ending of it, you will see how I feel. And when I make a video about this, y'all gonna definitely understand how I feel more about it because this man is just different. I never seen Baki physicals like this. So please go watch Netflix Baki season 2 and of the Invisible Swordsman. Definitely go check it out. It is amazing part 2. And do I have anything else like a quote or anything that I gotta say? Oh no, nothing like really. But what I can really tell y'all is if you have noodles, put some hot sauce on top of it. If you're eating chicken, nah, I'm joking with you. But on the real side though, make sure you absolutely take the time to breathe and not force yourself to go to events that you know you're not supposed to go. Well, not even supposed to go to. Just going because you see everybody else is going to. I think it's okay to literally not force yourself to try to fit in with other these things that don't even involve you or stuff like that. And take the time to look at yourself. Take the time to step back. It's okay to step back and just be like, bro, I'm good. I'm not going to this. Let me worry about me for right now. It's okay to do that. Because a lot of people try to force themselves to go to things that they don't even have to necessarily do. You want to go to these cons because of your friends going or other things like that. I get it. But sometimes it's okay to say no. Don't force yourself to go just because your other friends are going, okay? Literally. That's all That's it. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. I got flamed for not going to the Knicks parade. It's just not fair, man. I'm tired. Well, you know what? A Knicks parade, especially when they hadn't won in 53 years, that's something you show up to even if you're halfway falling asleep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, buddy. That's I ain't gonna lie. You set yourself up for failure on that one. Nah, don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't tell nobody that. Don't tell nobody you didn't go to the parade.
Don't tell nobody else that.
You better hold that to the day you die.
Like,
You better not say that.
Clip that.
Look, I don't condone AI for a lot, but you might want to AI yourself in that crowd when you post some pictures online.
Cause boy,
hey, I was there the whole time. Look.
Mm-hmm. I work at 50 hours, man. I'm not saying, look, brother, we're not saying you're wrong, bro. What we're saying is don't say that.
Like, yeah.
Take that one to your grave. That's what we're saying.
Man, don't say a word. Silence. Gangsters move in silence.
Nah, I'm saying being tired is valid. Well, since y'all are talking crazy, we're going to go ahead and get to the end. But if you want to see anything else that we talked about earlier in the podcast is real, you can always rewind this episode back to the beginning. We got into a lot of stuff. We got to know a lot more about Summerdru and her dreams and her aspirations. A co-host of ours who may or may not like her. We don't know what's going on there. A little Big Three conversation. We had a lot going on today. We even, as you guys may know, some fights and stuff that happened at parades and things. A lot of crazy stuff happened that we talked about earlier today in the podcast is real. If you don't want to watch us now and you just want to listen to us as we're riding around, don't worry. First thing on Monday morning, we will have it up on all the other platforms that you can ride around and stream to. That is Spotify, that is Apple Podcast, that is Amazon Music. You can catch us at The Podcast is Real on all social media platforms except for X because apparently it's too many letters for them. And when you do extra stuff, they want to charge you for it. We're not doing any of that stuff around there. So it is a little abbreviated there. I don't use it that much anyway. You can find us at The Podcast is Real literally everywhere else. Make sure that you follow The Podcast is Real. Subscribe right here on YouTube, as well as subscribe to all of our individual pages on YouTube. They are King Drell, that is VoQualz, that is Summerdru, as well as on all the other social media platforms as well. If you need to reach us, you can reach us at thepodcastisreal@gmail.com, or maybe you could try your luck DMing on any of the other social media platforms. So again, for my nephew, Soundless Well himself, the singing sensation, the future big entertainer, the skit dropping VoQualz, to his future music collab partner, Miss Universe, the amazing and beautiful and all around awesome, my hero loving Summerdru. I am King Drell. We will see you guys next week, but until then, just remember, the Knicks might be champs, but the podcast is real, and Jasirii hates summer. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
Salute!
And Jasirii hates summer.